Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
Before we get into the episode, I remind you to leave a like and subscribe. If you're an audio listener, 5 stars goes a very long way. Wrapping up 2025, trying to finish with an absolute bang. Go to the Enjoy Basketball YouTube channel. We've been dropping bangers over there. We just did NBA Name Game Part 4. Dropped yesterday. A bunch of content coming from the Enjoy Basketball team. Fellas, how we doing?
I'm doing good. A little tired today.
Yeah, I felt
that yesterday. Yesterday I took a nap for like the first time in a long time, and it felt so rejuvenating.
How long is your nap?
I set an alarm, so it was about an hour and a half.
Damn, that's a long nap, man.
You talking about you took that yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the average nap for me. Though.
Really?
Yeah.
After the show?
Yeah.
Like what time? I think it matters the length. If you went home at noon and took an hour nap, hour and a half, you only woke up at 1:30. But if you took an hour and a half nap at 4:30.
No, it was at like 2.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm a nap window.
I'm a quick napper. I'm a 30-minute napper. Just recharge.
I
Sometimes
can't
the
do
10-minute nap is enough.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if I could, those are the ones that feel the best. It just don't always work for me. Like, if I lay down and I'm closing my eyes because I'm intentionally trying to take a nap, I'd be knocked out for like
I'm not a
at
big
least an
napper.
hour.
I'm a big rester. So my nap a lot of times is just closing the door, laying down, and I won't even go to sleep, but I'll just get up like I needed to lay down.
Yeah,
I see.
I can see that. That's definitely
It's
sometimes.
hard for me to really close my eyes and go to sleep. But as long as I ain't sitting up at a desk or super zoomed in, just turn my brain off for 1 second, I'm good. But even then, I can never really turn my brain off, unfortunately.
Kind of got to schedule naps if you like got kids.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make sure the kid is good. You got to make sure your significant other's good enough for this next 40 minutes to watch the kids by themselves. So that's why it just don't happen often in the Beecham house.
I can see that. That's another reason.
You got to drop the mic?
I do. I want to ask y'all if y'all can go back to the beginning of the season and surprise somebody with something that happened over the course of the season. Something new, something crazy. Just one thing to blow their mind. What would you tell them?
So something that somebody wouldn't have expected, but I'll bring to them, hey, 2 months from now, so-and-so is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's not that crazy of a thing, the first thing that came to mind was like Alex Sarr. He was so okay last season. And for like all of his efficiency numbers to be better, his rim protected numbers to be better, that's just like something like, oh, I mean, it makes sense year 2, be better, but that ain't always how it works if you look at the rest of the class. So for him to be that good, might be one of the first things I'll say to somebody.
Oh, I'm glad.
I don't know if they care.
I'm glad that that's happening for you, because you one of those.
What?
I think you, in the past, have looked at that a little too much.
What you mean?
Like year 1. I remember you came on the show and was like, Darrick Garland statistically the worst player in the NBA.
Oh, I was just saying, I didn't say I believed it. Like right now, the worst player in the NBA is Bub Carrington. He had a great game last night.
No, that's my guy.
But no, I think
you might believe, not that he's the worst player in the world.
No, not even close. I didn't think
I'm not talking about Darrick Garland, but I'm saying you just brought up Bub Carrington. I think you may.
Oh, he sucked this season.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, because he's the worst player in year 2, that he's gonna be the worst. Like he's not an NBA player.
Yeah.
I don't think I believe that. Darrick Garland had 2 straight years where he was the worst player, and I thought it was amazing that somebody could do that for 2 straight years.
Yeah,
but I didn't think that Darrick Garland's like, yeah, he about to be out of the league. I probably didn't think he was gonna be a 2-time All-Star either though.
Right. And I just think that even beyond you, I'm only speaking on you because we do a show together. Mm-hmm. But even I just think that sometimes the basketball conversations that I be seeing that ain't necessarily trying to, because there's troll, there's being negative, but people are actually trying to have basketball conversations. And I think the fact that players are so young and early in their careers, like I seen a tweet yesterday about somebody, it may have been like Jeremiah Fears, and somebody was saying something, and it was just like, I saw somebody else in the reply, like, but like he's a kid. Yeah. He's a kid.
You know why I try to lay my hat on? I don't think we all can be overly optimistic about every young player. So I try to for Alex Sarr, for example, I try to watch the film from his rookie season. Again, I didn't think he was going to be a fucking bum or anything, but watch the film and be like, okay, I don't know if this guy is going to be as good as the number 2 overall pick in the normal NBA draft, right? I don't think it makes sense for everybody to be like, yeah, well, he's the number 2 overall pick, so just give him, he's going to be good because of that. So I try to.
He was actually supposed to be number. He was supposed to be number 1.
I'm not, but my argument is not on either side. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that there should be, if you do this basketball stuff, which people do, right? Like people talk about it, they live it, everybody's cramming numbers looking at it, then we should have to know, bottom line, everybody's not going to have a rock star rookie year. That's bottom line. You cannot make a clear judgment off of a basketball player after their rookie year, unless they are like a Victor Wembanyama and you're looking like, oh, this going to be really, really good.
It's a lot easier to be more positive on something.
And
Versus
yeah,
So I'm not even saying be optimistic, because I'm not here to tell you that every rookie that struggles their rookie year is going to be good because they're young. I do not believe that at all.
He started to turn it up at the end of the year too. Like,
But even sometimes that is like, you know,
it's
the last 20 games.
Mickey Mouse March.
But
was
so
what
I'm
they
just
call it.
saying, if we all in the basketball community have studied the game for at least the last 10 years, we all should know that there isn't just linear progression either way. Because you had a bad rookie year does not mean you're going to be a bad player. Because you're young does not mean you're going to be good. Hey, because you have a good rookie year,
Don't mean
we've
you're gonna
shown
be
that
good. Yeah.
don't mean you're going to be good.
Don't forget
So a
those-
lot of times I just feel like we're just in such a rush. But some of that I get. But like for the rookies, I think we got to chill on the rush, because it's just like we've seen guys not look good for 3 years, go to a different team and like, whoa.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker.
You know, like boom. We've seen
He
guys
bounced around for a little minute. Now
look
look at him.
super, super good.
Malik
and then it's
Monk
like,
ain't
what
do
the hell
nothing
happened
really
there?
until he got to the Lakers.
But now when we start talking about end of second year, we're talking about third year, you get into the end of that rookie contract, I think those are the conversations where like, man, his ass has not been able to crack the rotation on a bottom feeding team
Well, I just said
with a
that-
3-year window.
I just did a video talking about some of the misses that I say we as in like a community, have had, and one of the names that came up was Jordan Hawkins. Like a lot of us, nobody believed that Jordan Hawkins was going to be Ray Allen.
Yeah.
But I think we saw how well he shot it his second year at UConn. It's like, oh, that guy's going to be at the least a rotational player because he can shoot it and he's 6'5".
yeah.
And he moves well without the ball.
And now he doesn't play.
He does not play.
he one of the
They
people
won
I
by
thought,
30 and he played 1 minute
I
in that
would
game.
love to see him on a different team.
Yeah,
before
I thought somebody
completely
would
write
snag
off.
him up for the low because he doesn't even play.
So right after I dropped the video, I'm strolling through Twitter, and somebody literally had a picture of Jordan Hawkins, and they quote tweeted that said the Pelicans failed this young man.
I just seen that yesterday.
So it's
Yeah, I
like
saw that
the
yesterday,
timing was interesting, and I think he could be a candidate for a guy that's like, he on his second team, and like, oh my God, now he's a really good six-man.
You remember
or
what
something
happened
like
with
that.
Isaiah Joe? They had
One
him
man trash
chilling.
was
Hey, man.
another man.
Yeah.
That was
Chilling
my
on the Sixers
steal.
bench.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe
They waived him, right?
how much I
Yes.
tweeted about Isaiah Joe being a steal, and the Sixers got him, and I felt like I was so ready to victory.
I know.
lap.
I was like, don't be surprised when he had like a nice 30-point game
Yeah,
or
because
something like
it
that.
was
He
like
just-
Ben Simmons, Joel, and then you got a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
And to see that, I was like, man, that's one of my bad takes. And then he was another man's
Got to
trash,
the
another man's
next
trash,
place,
and
yeah.
boom. So yeah, that Isaiah Joe one is phenomenal, really, really phenomenal. But I don't know. To me, as just like a basketball purist, I love that part of the game where it's not easy. We can't. Alex Caruso, Austin Reeves, Kyle Kuzma, I mean, all these guys are Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers. All these guys was not. These aren't people. You know, the draft space wasn't what it was back then. But all of those guys I just named wouldn't have been guys that the draft people now would have been like, man, watch out for him, watch out for him, watch out for him. But that's the beauty of it. And it's so many guys that have come in and they do all of these things so good. So hey, we're at the point right now. I don't know how much y'all see on the timeline. But like Cam Boozer have games that are like really good, and people be like, "Man, I just don't know." So it's
Yeah,
like
I see that all
you're
the
just
time.
finding like we're in a space where you're just trying to find shit.
I seen
that
somebody
just-
doing the same shit with AJ DeBoston.
Is that coming from a place of
His game won't translate to the NBA.
no, maybe, but I'm more thinking about, are they looking at the lens of this guy, I don't see him being the best player in the draft, or are they saying like, I don't see him being a real NBA, like where are they like, I don't see what, you know, I guess is the
they
question.
don't see appeal in the top 3.
Okay. Because I don't know if I've seen a single Cam Boozer shot. So I have no idea what the fuck he's doing.
For real?
I've seen stat lines.
Yeah.
I've heard people talk about his finishing against the top teams versus the bad teams, but I have not seen a single second of Cam Boozer play basketball. And the only second I've seen of AJ DeBonte is when I saw him in person with fucking Austin last year.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the preseason game of Darren Peterson is the only thing I've seen. So I'm all out as of right now.
And don't get me wrong, I love criticism. I love looking into things. I love not going with what everybody else is saying. But at the same time, I'm not so much going against the grain where LeBron James, you know, because I feel like in the current space we're in, LeBron James would have had a lot of
His
criticism at
teammates
the
were
press.
saying that shit. We don't need a LeBron James.
Right,
We
yeah.
got somebody like that already.
But just look at the draft thing. It's just always something where it's like, I get it. Everybody don't have the same thoughts, but sometimes
you know what?
a bad motherfucker is a bad motherfucker.
To give them the benefit of the doubt again without seeing any film, if you are a team that gets the first pick, you kind of have to do that, right? If you got 3 guys that some people believe in all 3 of them, you have to determine which one is your guy. So you may have to look at Cam Booz and be like, this minor thing that I don't like might be enough for me to go get Peterson or AJ or something like that.
Oh, without a doubt. Because I don't feel I know who my number 1 is Darren Peterson. But at number 3, I gotta leave with AJ or Boozer.
Yeah. I
You know
feel
what I mean? Like
So,
that's
okay,
what I'm saying.
don't overthink that part.
Don't overthink it. And because I'm also this is a conversation me and my dad have a lot too, where my dad, he
Didn't you have a beanie just 3 seconds ago?
he took it off.
Yeah, I took it off.
Oh,
My dad has we all have beanies. Wow.
Yeah, that's what B-boys.
My dad has this perspective of like,
he said, put it back on.
back in my day, man, if you was a top 5 pick, you was changing the franchise. So I'm like, number 1, Pops, that's not always true.
What does he look at back in his day? 80s, 90s, or is he talking early 2000s? Because I can see it either way for your Pops.
All of them.
Okay.
But even that is like a conversation that I think is flawed as well too, because I told him that's not true, because I referenced the 2000 draft class. Like as much as I love
That
Kenyon
shit
Martin,
stunk.
Kenyon Martin is not changing
I
nobody's
think we talked
franchise.
about that at Thanksgiving, didn't we?
Yeah, because him and
McGlure and
that was the
Michael
height
Ray,
of him and Draymond.
Yeah.
But my dad is. But what I would tell my dad is, hey, because you're a top 5 pick, don't mean like that's what's wrong. Is that you look at a top 5 pick and you think it has to change the franchise. Sometimes every draft class don't have that. You have to acknowledge that, and you have to get the next best thing, which is somebody who may not be the guy but could complement the guy. And because he's like, man, Reed Shepherd gonna be no top 5 pick. And I'm like, I get what you're
It's
saying.
all so relative.
I think
But
Andrew
his ass
Wiggins
is a good player.
You gotta
Reed
take the
Shep-
talent that's available.
I was about to say something.
And that's what I also said. I said, what they supposed to do, Pops? You're not going to draft? You can't say I ain't drafting this year.
I feel really in between
Like,
about
yeah.
Andrew Wiggins in the middle, because the hype behind Andrew Wiggins was he had some crazy.
They should have been
Jordan.
the first overall pick.
Yeah.
But
It was
again, we
rightful.
see the height of him was as a role player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's when he got the All-Star. That's when he was defending Luka. That's when they won the championship.
But when he was coming in, there
hype
no-
was-
there
no.
was no doubt. There was
Yeah.
no question.
You was
Yeah.
giving the keys to Wiggs.
Yeah, it was Wiggins or Jabari, and you was okay with that.
And he still was out there in Minnesota averaging over a dub. Like he was still doing his thing.
He
It
was.
was like it wasn't the
But even the dub wasn't enough
generational-
for a lot of people.
Yeah,
honestly.
it wasn't like a
No, because
generational talent.
it wasn't materializing to winning.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also he had to score a bunch of points and not do a lot of other things. He wasn't rebound.
Tough
I guess
ass,
at this point, you
mid-range
probably still don't.
shots.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, he
it
wasn't
was a lot
playmaking.
to be done.
But to be honest with you, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I went back and watched those Minnesota days. In the time, I hated it. But for whatever reason, I miss when Andrew Wiggins was kind of just getting his shit off. So I went to go watch it when I was making my bill. I'm like,
that's got to be a real tough decision to make as a front office. Okay, we drafted this kid first overall. He spent a lot of time. Was that 7 years?
yeah.
He spent a lot of time here. Obviously, he's not gonna be the guy we thought he was. It's got to be a really tough decision to be like, all right, we got to trade him. Oh, we got to let him walk. Oh, or maybe the realization before that he's not the guy.
Yeah.
That's got to be a tough one. We
He
gave
made
him
the
the
playoffs
keys for
once
4
with
years,
them, right? With Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, yeah. We gave him the keys, and the car won't even start.
I mean, it might not be that tough. They probably just feel like, hey, we got to do a minor reset. And they did. They ended up being in a position to draft Anthony Edwards. And then, boom, they actually did hit on a generational shooting
I
guard.
think it was a little easier, too, because they
Generation?
had Karl Anthony Towns.
Generation?
I mean, close.
Okay.
Yeah, at
What
least
do
say
you say?
franchise
He
guy.
said generation.
For who?
Anthony Edwards.
I fucking hate that word, bro. I swear I do. No
But
offense to you.
even in that plan, I mean, they weren't looking 3 years down the line and one day we'll have the first overall pick
Yeah,
again.
they didn't know that, but it just so happened that it just worked out that way. I feel like a lot of your resets are luck. Any team that wants to go into a reset, you're pretty much banking on luck, and then we're going to trust our scouting department to find the guy that we need.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
I think it takes both.
Because I think it's the best teams get from under it fast. I think that was probably the problem with Minnesota, was that there were clear distinctions with Wiggins, because you said he was like, which I agree. I think he was there for about 7-8 years. He made it to his second contract. Year 3 or 4, there was probably something that clicked off in their brain, but they extended it for 3 more years.
Yeah.
I think the really good teams acknowledge it at year 4 or 5 instead of dragging it out for 7 to 8 years, 7.5 years, and they get from up under it.
I think the Wiggins thing is interesting because it wasn't like he was a bum either, right?
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't a bum. No,
Even if he was underwhelming as a first overall pick, he was still like a legitimate starter in the league.
can we also do this? there also has to be, not all, but some responsibility on the organization because some of those guys aren't put in a proper position. It's hard. I just don't know too many 18, 19-year-olds who just came straight out of college, still damn near a high schooler in some cases, you could just give the keys to. Only LeBron James is fucking ready for that. The Warriors ain't look like shit when Steph Curry first got there, and he wasn't one and done. I mean, Kevin Durant, like, you got to be a god tier player to be able to just.
That's the rush part on everything. Luka first year he was dominating, but the Mavs wasn't.
Who y'all think Wiggins was playing with his rookie
He
year?
got to request a trade.
Do you all think y'all can remember 3 of his starters that he played with?
With Andrew Wiggins?
Yeah.
What year was he drafted? 16?
Hell no. He like 2014. He my age.
He was
Rubio?
Ricky Rubio, right?
Rubio is definitely. That's why I said 3 because I knew y'all would get Rubio.
Oh.
His first year was 2014.
So Ricky Rubio, Cat.
Maybe like Shabazz
Cat. He was there before
Muhammad or
Cat.
something like that.
Oh, he was? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Darrick.
Adrian Payne,
All right.
Is Robert Covington there?
Ryan Gomes. I mean,
Gomez.
Derek, your years are fucked up.
Okay,
So I
Robert
want
Covington
you to
wasn't
sit
there.
out this.
My
I want
bad.
you to sit
Anthony
this.
Tolliver.
Mo Will.
KB is right. KB got the most so far. He got Mo Will. He got Adrian Payne. Shabazz Muhammad, somebody said?
Yeah.
Mike says Sebastian.
Y'all got that. You got Ricky Rubio. I'm going to give Ricky Rubio to Derek. Yeah, like first of all, this roster
did
got about
Adrian
30
Payne
names. Look how many names is on this damn roster. They had to get a fucking
But
trade.
that's a whole page where
Damn, Chase Buttinger.
Kevin Garnett is on his team.
Damn, we should have got that one.
Kevin Martin,
Yep.
Zach LaVine,
Right. We tripping.
Chase Buttinger, Justin Hamilton. Y'all probably don't even remember Justin Hamilton.
I do remember
Sean
Justin.
Kilpatrick. Robbie Humble was still in the NBA.
Hey, shout out to our coworker Robbie Hummel, man. I'm so sorry you got cut from the announcement video, buddy.
Glenn Robinson III. Like Gary
Former
Neal.
dunk champion.
Gary Neal is on his team. And just out of curiosity, I want to look at their lineups.
Is that Flip? Is Flip still there?
Yes.
Rest in
Because
peace,
Flip
Flip.
is who drafted
Rest in peace,
Zach
Flip
LaVine.
Saunders.
Where's
Great.
Ryan Saunders nowadays? On the bench somewhere, right?
He's with the we just seen him. We just did a halftime interview. He was with the Nuggets. Who
Oh,
just
I don't
played?
watch halftime.
Who just played? Somebody just played on a national TV game, and he just did the starting lineups. So the starting lineup this season for this Wiggins team that generated the most. I don't even know. They had 30 starting lineups.
Damn.
Shout out to them.
Must have been a lot of
I like
injuries.
when teams do that.
Gorgie Dang,
Oh, yeah. We always forget where, even in the head-to-head videos,
Yeah.
we forgot about Gorgeous Jane like 5
Zach
times.
LaVine, Shabazz Muhammad, Wiggins, and Thaddeus Young. That team started 9 games and went 0 of 9.
I rock with, Thaddeus Young ends up in a lot of places when it comes to like,
What you think that
The
lineup
stats.
win percentage is?
you just said 0%.
Yeah.
I want to try to trick somebody. Then the next lineup that played 8 games, went 1 and 7, is Corey Brewer, Gorgie Dang, Zach LaVine, Wiggins, and Thad Young.
I hated they tried to make Zach LaVine a fucking point guard.
fucking point guard. So it's like,
Nothing about his game screen point guard.
And even 13 years later, he still don't pass the fucking ball.
but what they were going for at that time, that was not fresh, but that was kind of the emergence of Russell Westbrook being a co-star to KD. And Russell Westbrook was more of a shooting guard in college.
Yeah, they
too.
announced him as a 2 guard when he got drafted.
So there was this idea that, man, maybe we can take these athletes, teach them how to be a point guard, because he had the explosive athleticism out of UCLA, Zach LaVine. And I'll never forget they asked at Draft Express, like, who you compare yourself? Zach LaVine was like, I'm like Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook with some Jamal Crawford. And I'm like, man, if that turned into a point guard, he would have been a fucking monster.
He obviously, he kind of right.
He was
though.
kind of right, right?
He is, yeah.
He just didn't have the point guard ability of Russell Westbrook. But like, yeah, shout out to Russ.
The
Russ
self-awareness there is actually pretty dope.
The Russ transition,
is crazy, right?
because now we've seen it all the time. Anthony Edwards don't really have a point guard. Donovan Mitchell got a point guard, but he may not hit a shot on any given night, so he's more the point guard. It's just a lot of 2 guard. Devin
Donovan
Booker.
Mitchell is a point guard.
Didn't I just say Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, he
Uh,
did.
True. I mean, even wings are point guards.
We don't
now.
give Russell Westbrook enough, and a lot of people now that's talking, they're a lot younger, so they probably wasn't there for that. But yeah, we don't give Russell Westbrook enough credit for that in itself, where he started a trend where teams definitely was trying to take shooting guards and turn them into point guards because, yeah, in college, I believe he was sharing a backcourt with Darren Collison and Drew Holiday. if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he didn't play with Drew Holiday. He definitely played with Darren Collison. And yeah, he was coming off the bench and stuff in college. And yeah, his freshman year, he played 36 games, started 1. His sophomore year, he started 34 games out of 39. And he played with, Darren Collison, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Love, and Luke Richard Maamute.
How many games did they win? I be looking at college teams like
They won 35.
Okay, if you have 4 NBA players, you better be fucking dominant.
Do you know who they lost to?
An attorney?
Yeah. I can never forget. This is why I turned to Christian.
What year is that?
This is 2008. So right before the 2008 draft.
Well, 2008 draft.
Is what?
That's Derrick Rose year.
So who did they lose to?
Memphis.
They lost to Memphis, and then Memphis lost to Mario Chalmers' game-tying shot, Kansas University.
Never mind. You remember the shot, but not the missed shot.
Which missed shot? The Derrick Rose free throws? Yeah. Remember Justin Timberlake did like the ESPYs and was doing a little joke? No. Yeah, he hosted the ESPYs, and they did like a little skit of him making free throws. He like, look, Memphis, is this easy? I can do it. Yeah, it's crazy. Good talk, man. Some Andrew Wiggins lover is going to be like, man, I love that. Y'all been asking for 9 years for y'all to give a Wiggins deep dive.
I'm trying to get back to your.
That's Kyron's comp right there.
Huh?
Andrew Wiggins is Kyron's
Not
comp.
no more, because Andrew Wiggins redefined his game with Golden State.
Minnesota Andrew Wiggins.
Yes.
I'm thinking about it too. I think when you mentioned the Pelicans, I kind of thought about Darrick Queen. If you try to convince somebody that like he was worth that pick.
You think he's worth the pick?
No, but it might be surprising if you tell somebody.
I made the point that I still don't think it's a good trade.
Yeah.
But the pendulum has swung at least a little bit. It went from 100% stupidest shit of all time to like 95% stupidest shit of all time.
I think what can save it is like if that pick becomes number 1, then it's just it ain't shit.
Yeah.
If that pick slips to 6, 5, I don't know how far it can drop, but
if they stay the way they are, the lowest it could be is 5.
So if it stays,
lowest it could be is 6.
So if it go to 6,
then maybe.
But
like, who would you rather have, the 6th overall pick in this draft, who I don't know who the fuck that is, or Darrick Queen? Some people probably say Darrick Queen.
This is where it could get fucked. This is why time tells. Mm-hmm. Let's just say the star of this upcoming draft ain't AJ. It ain't Peterson. It's the 6th pick.
It's the 6th pick.
Whoever the 6th pick is. I don't know if it's Mikael
Nate
Brown, Nate Mint. You know what I mean? Like, whoever the fuck it is, they become the star. And it's like, oh, that pick, you thought you got saved, huh, Pelicans? Yeah. Joe Dumars, you thought you caught a break with it being 6. Nah, he ends up being Kobe fucking Bryant.
Yeah. But you know what? For me, it's always been the lack of protections on the pick that made it a crazy trade. To not say we wanted, because I think Atlanta still does that trade if they say it's top 3. Even top 3. It's top 3 protected. Atlanta be like, yep, top 5 protected. They probably still say, yeah.
This is also the thing. It's the intent. That was just stupid. That was a stupid ass intent.
Yeah.
The 13th pick, no, this has nothing to do with Darrick Queen or whoever it would have been. The 13th pick?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not trading no unprotected pick for a 13th pick unless it's fucking Kobe Bryant.
Especially when your team,
who was a 13th pick.
Especially when your team suck.
But you know what?
I don't think they thought that they was going to
suck. They over-under 30 games, right?
We was calling you crazy because you was telling me they couldn't get 18 wins.
Hey, oh yeah, that's another Derrick Miller.
Brooklyn Nets part 2.
Because I took their over. I'm like, yeah man, 30 games.
I almost said that on Twitter. So, I was talking to my boy Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. He's a Spurs fan. And there was a clip of me saying like, man, if I'm the Bucks, I got to ask for Harper and Castle. And he was probably like, man, that's the craziest thing you ever said, P. And I'm like, no, you're thinking of it from a Spurs perspective. But if you work for the Bucks, you have to ask for that. It's your job to ask for it.
Well, you getting Giannis onto the
You want to ransom. Even if you don't get it. I'm not saying they're going to get it, but you cannot call the Spurs and be like, listen, I know you ain't giving both.
That's how you got to start the conversation.
It's part of the job.
It's part of the job.
You remember the Trailblazers like, yeah, we'll trade you Dame, but we won't Bam.
Yeah.
Like, damn, we want Dame to play with Bam. But you have to start shooting for the stars.
Yeah.
So, I mean, unless you...
I got the answer to drop the mic, though.
Oh, okay.
If I told you Bron didn't get his 10 points playing a full game, taking 17 shots.
There you go.
I don't think you believe in that shit.
That's it, yeah. That's the best one.
I also don't believe you. I also don't think you believe me if I told you that Jason Tatum might play.
I don't want to think of that either.
The LeBron one is good.
Yeah.
You got 18 years of sample size to say that, no, you tripping.
Whoever was betting on that 10 points a game.
Somebody did put 1,000 on it, or 5,000 on it that day.
Yeah.
It's like if you saw money on the floor, would you pick it up?
That's exactly the type of shit he said. Yeah. He was cocky as hell.
He lost $5,000 that night.
Or Ryan Nembhard will become a starter.
I don't know.
You ain't even know who Ryan Nimhard was. So you would have been like, who the fuck is that?
I knew it was Andrew Nimhard's brother.
You would have put the pieces together then. You'd been like, damn, he got a brother. But I don't think that would have surprised you because you didn't know who the fuck he was.
Oh, I didn't know he was. I didn't know who he was to begin with. But when I heard he was drafted I was like, shit, okay. Well, he was undrafted. But when he got picked up,
Hey, Wemby's gonna miss 3 weeks of basketball, and the Spurs are gonna look amazing.
Okay, half of that wouldn't surprise me.
That's funny.
No, seriously. Like, I don't know.
He back tonight though.
Tall players always just think they're going to have some type of.
What if they beat him tonight, man?
I hope so. Fuck you mean? What if they can?
I don't know.
Hey, man, the Thunder are a great team, but we're not going to sit up here and act like they never going to lose again in the history of basketball.
It's one of them I gotta see it to believe it type shit though.
Yeah.
So let's make a bet then.
Okay.
You want to bet on tonight?
No, I want to bet overall.
Oh,
Y'all
I
talking
thought-
like y'all, every time this team come up, rightfully so, for Thunder fan, rightfully so, y'all have earned that. But me, as a basketball person, like y'all, I know they're going to lose again. So if y'all
100%.
don't think they will, because how y'all talking,
I think
especially,
will.
especially
I
Mike.
just don't know when. I don't know when.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's,
when
It's one of
either.
them ones where I'm like, OKC versus this. I will never even really think about the other team. They have to
Yeah.
win for me to be like, oh,
So-
okay, they did it.
So how many losses y'all think they're going to have at the end of the year?
At this point, shit, 3. No, I'm joking.
I would say like-
I'm joking.
I don't know. I think they beat the record this year.
I think they might tie the record.
I think they beat it.
I think they beat it too, but what's your...
I had a quote. Here it is from Shea. He was asked in Vegas yesterday on breaking the 73-win record. He said, if it matters to him, he said, absolutely, winning means everything, or winning matters.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll
So they're
give
going
them-
for it, basically.
So 73-9 is the record. I'll give them 3 extra, so that I have 6 losses on the season.
Hey, bro, if they lose 6 games, bro, it's so uncomfortable to have ridiculous conversations like that.
That shit's so good, I can't bet him. I was hoping he said like 4. I was going to like put the money down. But
You got to give them some lenience. And 6, we talking about 6 games on the season.
And you know what would it be even more? What if those 6 teams were all just like bad teams that they just didn't get up for?
But that's
No,
the thing.
they
They
never
don't.
doing
They
that.
don't.
Yeah, they don't
You know what I
have
mean?
those.
there's no such thing as that.
Like, I know we this is literally true.
Yeah.
But it don't feel true. With this seem like you can
They
get
seem
got
like-
any given night, any
Yeah, they
team.
seem like they just.
Like,
I seen
They
somebody-
go against Brooklyn. They're up by 40 at halftime.
Yeah.
That team can't compete.
It's funny seeing who they won loss is, though.
The Trailblazers.
Portland, yeah.
Like, they've been hitting that
That's when
shot
Portland was on their shit, though.
where they
That was
so
when Drew
damn
Holiday
good.
was playing.
People just be
some
nitpicking
4
at
threes
them.
that game, too, right? Yeah.
Like, they talking about they going for that record. They finna get burnt out. No, bro. Half
I
their,
think that's super unrealistic.
half their replies is talking about the Stars barely played a fourth quarter
That's
in
fair.
half.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
J-Dub just getting his win.
Yeah, they get their rest in that fourth quarter, man. They be chilling.
Draymond is one that's been talking about it a ton because obviously he was a part of
About the
team.
burnout?
About the burnout. He said that he had a concussion but didn't tell anyone. Did I see that clip? He said he got hit by somebody in the game where it's like a couple games left for the season. But instead of telling people that he had a concussion, he tried to play through it. And I guess whatever city he lived in or whatever part of California he lived in, he had a windy road to get up to his house. And he said he got so dizzy he had to pull over because just the altitude and the turning nature of him having that concussion. But he hit it because he wanted to break the record. And then Steve Kerr's been very obvious about, or very vocal about how much it took a toll on the team. And we know how it ended for them. So, I don't know.
He had a concussion.
That's what he said. That's what he said. Shouts to
He's
producer
talking
Greg.
like he fucking got one. Draymond Green. Draymond Green. Why the fuck would you have a concussion, bro? Don't do no shit like that ever again. I care about you too much for you to do some shit like that.
It's not the smartest thing to do, but
Yeah.
I can't say I don't understand it.
I'm
I
gonna look at
understand,
like
'cause
how
also
he
it's
did
like-
that shit.
A
In
concussion?
bed-
You ever had a concussion?
Bro,
I
you ever-
haven't either, and I've hit my fucking head hard, which means to
I
get
thought
one.
I did, but I don't think I
But
did.
you ever seen it like when it happens in game, they immediately be noted like, oh yeah, because you kind of get up and you already a little disoriented or you
I think
probably
it-
staying on the
I think it
ground for a little
varies,
bit.
right? It's
Yeah,
like
it
the
definitely
severity
varies.
of it. Like
Yeah.
some players you can see in the football get hit and have a concussion, they just on the floor for 6 minutes. Some people literally get to the sideline, then go back to play, and then also later in the day we found out, oh, he can't play next week because he had a concussion. But he just played the second half of this game. You know, so
That's weird.
it is a very weird
I
thing.
just-
I don't think medically we really understand concussions. Oh
No, that's why it's scary, and that's why I agree with Pete talking
Yeah.
about don't ever do like.
The
All you
fuck?
hear is the stories is like you don't lay down,
But
don't
they
close your
probably would
eyes.
have won without his ass anyway.
I don't know. He
Shit,
got
I bet you
that
KD
suspension,
had
it was GG's.
KD had it.
That was against LeBron.
Hypothetically, they do.
Or not KD.
Let's say you said 6 losses.
Yeah.
Let's say they do end up with just 6 losses.
Right, he
this
don't know
season.
basketball. He talking they had KD though.
No, I was saying KD went there. Yeah, that's why they went
you
to go
thought
get
that was
KD.
gonna slip? I ain't hear you say that.
They went to go get KD. I corrected myself.
Maybe he had a concussion. He was crying in the parking lot calling KD.
Oh. Maybe.
That's what the concussion did that.
The concussion.
Shout
That
out.
wasn't really him. He said he got no regrets in his career, all his fights. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Draymond Green, but
I
he be
do.
dropping some quotes.
He said that they were moments, right? He said they weren't fights.
He
they were
will be
moments.
remembered forever because of them shit. So part of it I get.
He said he don't really get into fights.
Do you think if OKC loses 6 total games in the regular season, is dominant in the postseason, that people will have the best team of all time? Like, will people
Attached to
actually
them?
believe it?
I don't think
Instead
so.
of us just saying it because
I
it
don't
happened.
think so. I mean, like,
think so,
again, I look at how dominant this team is.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And then again, you bring up the Warriors with Kevin Durant, and it's like, hell no, they never beaten that team. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's still a fine line
Because
between some of the.
even that team didn't break no records. They were just the best
It
constructed
was
team of all
it had
time. I think they
4
were
Hall of Famers on it. And
67
I agree with
and
Mike.
15.
I agree with Mike. I think I would call them the greatest team of all time because they technically are.
But you won.
As a basketball player, though, looking at roster to roster, Mike has a point.
It's hard to top Steph Curry, KD, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green.
So I think that posed a question.
Because that team also wasn't pushing for it because they did it already.
Right.
And KD got hurt.
How do we okay, even if that is the case, I think that's probably the case for most people. Even if they did this, they'd be like, well, I mean, even the 72-10 Bulls will probably still get some run in the
Yep.
greatest team of all time
Yep.
conversation, or even like the 67 Celtics.
Shaq and Kobe they never leave in that conversation.
How do we contextualize it then? Because if a team literally did it, they have the MVP, and then again in this hypothetical, they steamrolled the NBA playoffs, and on some Kobe Shaq one loss in the entire run. How can we ever contextualize the now if a team literally did it?
We
And
do
we still
because
don't believe it.
some people gonna. It's never gonna be a one thing. You gonna believe that probably. I might go a different direction, but that's the beauty of the game. You are in your own right contextualizing it, and it's your viewpoint, and it's how you feel, and it's gonna be a lot of other people. Low might feel the same way. Fucking, I don't know. Who else are some other people?
yeah. I see what you mean.
Chris
It's just
Wright,
like
Nick Wright might, Chris Broussard might agree with you, and then there might be some people like my dad is gonna say the Bulls.
Right.
So
I think that there might be like, do y'all know like people say the best player of all time is Jordan, but the greatest player of all time is Bron.
yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
I think you might see that a lot too.
That's,
I mean, this OKC
Like the
team's the
D-Wade
greatest
stuff?
team, but that Warriors team is the best team.
that was
The
a
best
part of
constructed team.
Now,
That's
I think
that's the best
I
team I
think
watched,
When
but
people
this is the
say that
greatest
type
team
of
I've
shit,
ever
I think it's
seen.
stupid.
the Wade shit.
Yeah.
Like that quote to me is stupid. But I understand, like, I've heard somebody say LeBron is the best player they've ever seen because he's a complete player, played for X, Y, Z, does everything. Jordan is the most decorated. He's the most accomplished. I can understand that perspective. That's part of what I was saying, where, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to not. A part of me would have to give them the credit. They won 76 fucking games. And they steamrolled the playoffs. You say in this hypothetical. I am personally, Pierre, I'm going to acknowledge that is the best season I've ever seen from a team. But if my kids in 20 years ask me, man, would you take them, or what about that other team you saw?
Yeah.
I might have to explain to my kids, hey, Splash Brothers with KD and the Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond. Whew,
I think that's
that's a tough one.
It's the conversation you had. I think it might have been on the last linear we did, and I was honestly going to bring it as a drop the mic, which is like, for this OKC team and these other teams around them, do you get into an arms race to beat them, or you have to kind of wait a couple of years and be like, okay, now we attack them now since they're a little bit weaker?
I think it's going to vary from team to team.
For sure.
Like I think I made this point too with the Kevin Durant Warriors, where most teams didn't do anything, but there was one team that tried to do it, and it was the Houston Rockets. Daryl Morey was like, I don't give a fuck, and then they took them to 7. Like, they were one game away.
That has to
from
be the
doing it.
Nuggets. The Nuggets can't not have any other option.
Because like if you have James Harden in his prime, if you have Nikola Jokic in his prime, if you have Giannis in his prime, you have no choice but to go for it. Because by the time OKC is done, fucking Jokic might be 35.
Yeah.
So you have to try to go for it. But if you are like
The Clippers, I'm gonna keep buying.
yeah, it's some of those teams just
What
don't
about
have
the
a
Rock?
chance.
The Rockets are like,
They have the luxury of doing both because they
Yeah.
have such a young roster.
Yeah.
We can
But-
try now, but also, I mean, times by the time they might be done, he might be 27 and be an All NBA player. Like, who knows?
because Because I think about Kevin Durant though too. You do want to maximize as much as you can with him.
Here is my thing for you though, Mike, and why I was against what you were saying
Which
on the
one?
linear show. The Thunder aren't old. And
Yeah.
they're only getting richer with some of these picks that everybody keeps giving them. They could get the Jazz pick, they could get the Clippers pick. So the idea of like, man, we're gonna wait for them. I don't think you could do that.
I think the thing if you are gonna have that mindset, you have to hope that the man who never misses, Sam Presti, misses. You notice those top three gonna be there. But there's going to be a revolving door between the Dorts, the Joes, the Wigginses, the Hartensteins. You know those top three are going to be there. So you got to hope that, man, the pick that the Clippers gave them, they missed on that one. The pick that the Jazz are giving them, they missed on that one. And then now you're looking at it being a three-headed monster.
They not
in a row.
missing KB.
I know, I
if
feel
you're
like
wrapping them a number 2 pick.
I 100% agree. But I'm saying the teams that would think to hold off, that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Man, they hoping for a lot more. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta hope the money
You hope that
problems.
J-Dub to be like, man, I need my own team now. man. I've
Yeah,
been too
you
long."
gotta hope that a lot.
It's the NBA. They think it worse than that.
Hoping ACLs.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm not hoping that. I don't want to see that. But shit, as a
But I mean, yeah, if you are a team like the Nuggets that are still going for it, not that you're hoping for it, but that's like your glimmer of hope. It's
one ankle turn away.
It's unrealistic to assume that OKC is going to continue to have healthy postseasons. No team really does. Even the
especially if they
greatest teams of
compete
all
for
time.
76 wins.
And they did just win championship with J-Dub with a broken hand, though.
He was all right.
Do y'all think?
He had
iHeart,
40.
He did for
If
it.
they win again this year, does iHeart leave?
I think the money is going to be the money, right? And it's up to him whether or not he wants to take a pay cut to stay. But he would be one of the best names on the market.
Yeah.
In a
Coming off
league that
2
needs-
rings.
Yeah, that needs center play. So some team is going to pay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just a
I'm
matter of do I
curious
want to take a cut?
If anyone would still pay, do y'all still think he gets
No.
that $30 million?
I think 30 might
annually?
be too rich.
No.
That was just a one-time thing.
Yeah, I think
They had that
understand.
money to
It
spend.
made
they had it
sense.
to
They
spend.
had money. You
And
do
they
it.
had time when
They
they didn't have
needed a
max
big-
contracts coming up that they had to extend.
They had to pay him enough to prime away from New York too.
Yeah.
But I think also strategically as a GM, I think you do that to have that door open for him to come back on a pay cut.
Yeah, because you paid him on the front end.
Yeah.
Now you just take this pay cut on the back.
And then
yeah.
it all averages out. You get what your real market value is.
And so now I think that in this conversation there is a possibility because if you don't overpay him and you still got him, now we're saying he's definitely leaving because he has to go
his
get his
value
payday.
does not went up.
Yeah. But once you give somebody they pay, which I don't understand why GMs don't do this more, where it's like, hey man, I'm gonna give you your payday now, and fuck with me on the back end. I ain't gonna disrespect you. I ain't gonna tell you to go from 35 to 15. But
There's gonna be some of them sneaky cats that's
But I mean,
yeah, I got you.
But if he go
And then
if he
they
go
ass
off
gone.
and he ascend, I ain't a jackass. He gonna leave. No,
Yeah.
no shit.
I
But like
like
if
a
you
good-
staying the same,
Descending contract.
yeah.
We're going to give you your real money up front. By the end of it, you're not going to be making a lot, but you made your money up front. And that opens up us to be able to make or spend more money in 2 years, 3 years.
Looking at
from now.
Denny contract, that shit just so crazy.
Well, that was just. I can't fault anybody except for the Wizards for trading him.
Yeah, but it's so crazy that he was still like such a young talent that his contract is descending that way. Like usually young guys, they're getting those contracts where it's ascending.
Yeah,
It's-
but you know what? When he got that money, none of us was like, man, he took a pay cut.
Yeah.
Nobody expected this man to be an all-star right like that fast.
Imagine having an all-star making $11 million.
It's like Scottie Pippen shit.
Sometimes that shit fuck
Paint
you up.
picture shit.
And
He
then
was
people be
hoping.
going and spending money in places they don't even need to. They just don't even know what to do with it.
I want to get back to the OKC thing. The last contextualizing I want to ask y'all. Same hypothetical. 6 total losses, steamrolled through the postseason. How do we contextualize Shea? I know we kind of had this conversation like a week or so ago or a couple days ago.
I think he's a top 5 guard of all time. At that point,
With
the upside of continuing to do more.
Yeah.
But I think
Because again, how old is he now? Is he
27.
to be have 2 MVP? If he gets another MVP, another Finals MVP,
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna get that.
2-time champ.
The most efficient guard season of all time.
Every time I bring up his stats, it's compared with Jordan.
Yeah.
like
that's what I said. It goes Kobe. I mean, it goes Jordan, Kobe, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
yeah.
Crazy.
We're like witnessing history.
We've been
We
doing it
always
for
are
a
witnessing
long
history.
time, bro. Like
When the last time he wasn't witnessing history?
how many times
It's always there.
we have players that's gonna
You
be
just don't see it coming. It's like at some point, it's like history.
I don't
hits
know,
you.
because when Giannis won that shit, I was like, boy,
We
they
have
could build-
50-point closeout.
They could build a
bro.
they
We
could
got
build a
top
statue
10
right
to
now.
top 25 players of all time in the league right now.
Yeah. A bunch of them.
But we
Yeah,
can't.
And people that will be in the conversation when their careers.
But we're coming off of the same thing.
yeah.
We're coming off of Kobe, Dirk.
The only thing you got is that 3-year period from between. No, not even. Well, I'm gonna say it because Jordan with the Wizards. Who gives a fuck? From like 2000 to 2003, when nobody really
But
cared.
yeah,
Shout
I
out
was
Allen
gonna say-
Iverson. Shout out to Kobe and well, I guess Duncan and
Mike
Shaq.
and Darrick
But
say they wasn't even watching basketball at the time. They don't give
Well,
a
I was
fuck.
outside.
Right.
I was 6 years old.
And me, I ain't gonna lie. I understand it from a greatness perspective, but as a kid getting into the sport, I like those years because it didn't mean much to me. But like
my first year is bronze rookie season, basically. So
Baron Davis, my dad used to have like it's the thing right here I just saw yesterday, and the dude wrote on there like this for P, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's like a ankle breakers or like a dunks, and we used to watch those.
That's from Ivan, right? I think
Is
Ivan
that?
said that.
We,
Yeah, that's
that's the shit we used to watch on a summer day. We'd go outside, hoop. Me, KB, my brother Sean, Bub, and we'd be in my dad like little man cave, and it's just like we eating pizza, and yeah, you just watching. It's just these random fucking DVDs of
What
like
kind of pizza?
Stuff on probably Domino's.
Okay.
Why?
I'm trying to remember who house was I at that they always said fucking Jack's Pizza. Was that not your dad's house?
Jack's Pizza be hidden.
Jack's Pizza was.
You thought I
good.
mean like in an oven pizza?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, just pizza in general.
Oh, my dad was an orderer.
Okay.
My dad always used to order that pizza that had like Italy on it.
You know what I have?
Oh, I
You
know.
Oh, I know
those are
exactly
your
what you're
best
talking
pizza.
about.
bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's not one
That's like the
restaurant.
local
That's like a
places.
Chicago
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
My
They
God.
got
See
that
that?
right by
You
me.
know
You
it.
know you finna get some good pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I have a
fucking
very
goodness.
vivid memory of crying at your dad's house because I didn't want to eat my breakfast because I had just brushed my teeth and it
it's
was
gonna taste like
cereal.
toothpaste?
Yeah, and it was cereal, and I'm like, I'm not eating cereal. And they're like, you got to eat this fucking food.
And he probably was like, "What you crying for?"
Yeah, I cried.
I remember one time we had a poster draft where my dad collected for about 20 years. My dad collected every fucking Slam magazine and had them in chronological order of the release date. And so it's me, KB, both my brothers. My dad goes through all of the magazines and he rips out the posters from the middle of them. He put them all in a pile. We play 2K. That's how we figure out the draft order. We having a good ass night. KB lose in the fucking 2K tournament. He had like Chris Webber, whatever. Dog, we about to do the draft.
I would say when you 2 years younger, gaming is trash. You going to somebody 2 years older than you? That's like fucking varsity versus a freshman team.
I know. We in there bullying KB. He don't know how to guard shit. We
Sean
explained
is
it.
4 years older than me.
LaShawn used to do that to me. LaShawn made me rage cry before I knew what that shit even meant. We were playing college football. I'm picking random teams. I fuck around, got like Tulane. I'm just picking teams off the logo. He's fucking onside kicking it every time and I can't get it. And I'm in that bitch getting so mad that I'm fucking crying. And my dad come in like, what you crying for? Hey man, stop, just kick the fucking ball to him. But I say all that to say KB lost. He got his
Hey,
ass
kid's
whooped.
so crazy.
I
bro.
know, because it's like KB said.
What you gave? You ain't doing nothing but trying to get a
fucking me up.
reaction.
He's
Yeah.
beat me 63-0 and he's still fucking doing it. You can't even let his little brother get a touchdown? I can't even get the fucking ball to try to throw it. But yeah, KB lost. Next thing motherfucking do, my mama downstairs. Like, oh, get the fuck out of here, KB. I'll never forget that day. I
You
don't
know what I
why
also
it's-
never forget? We used to play MLB back in the day. We used to have a rule that one of the pitches you threw
Down
had
the
to be a
middle.
fastball down the middle.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be the first pitch, and you just had to do it every
Hey,
at bat. That was such a good rule for kids.
Yeah.
It was only
Because
so,
my dad, like, man, real bait. Because, you know, as kids, we would throw four fucking balls in the dirt and you just swinging. Because it's like, you got to give me
Yeah.
something. But my dad, like, that's not real. If you really watch baseball, they always give the batter something because he wouldn't swing.
Yeah.
MLB players got too good of an eye to just give him 5 straight balls.
I always heard that the first pitch is usually your best pitch you're gonna get.
Well, I was always say, take one until you see one.
Yeah.
Take the first
Hey,
strike.
playing the game with your siblings is like.
But I get that. 'cause
It's different.
I
Bro.
kind of sit on first pitch.
I ain't had no real brother. Like I had a god brother.
Yeah.
But that was basically like my brother. We used to play.
Is he good?
What I,
Is he okay?
I don't talk to him no more.
Oh, okay.
I
He
see him
said,
on
motherfucker
Facebook.
get a podcast, say fuck.
We used to play Call of Duty. You know, not Modern Warfare 2, but they
Split
want the
screen?
multiplayer. It was that special ops. Let me put it on split screen.
That shit was fun back in the day.
Boy, we used to be on that shit all
That shit
I
day.
used to love special ops.
That shit
Special
was
ops is
fun, bro.
fun.
See, we didn't play shit like that.
No?
Not when we was like when KB was coming over to my dad. It would be like playing college basketball. I remember KB had the first. It's not next gen, but he had that first generation changing console, which was a 360.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget going to his house and seeing college hoops like 2K8 on there for the first time. That's Bobby Frazier in North Carolina. And we sit up there like, bro, the jersey is bouncing off his body. He's sweating. And we would just sit there and we would all spend the night and we would create ourselves. And that's when KB always told me I would take the most time. But then you could take the roster
And import it to
and
NBA
import
2K.
it. We used to do that shit. So we was rebuilding teams before rebuilds was a fucking thing.
It's always been my job, baby.
I used to love playing Dragon Ball Z Budokaichi.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Tenkaichi. But that's that shit. I think
Because
that
I didn't know you would know anything about Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, I used to play that game all the time.
he's
How
a
many
game,
characters
but
can
he
you
didn't
do?
watch the show though.
Oh, you're just a gamer.
Yeah, I used to just play the game.
Because the Marvel Rivals thing, KB.
True. Forgot about
I
that.
used to
Forgot about
watch
that.
Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't like the filler episodes. Sometimes I like.
So you
go
didn't
But
like
you
like
didn't
the,
know
like
they
the
was
show, 'cause
filler
the whole fucking
episodes.
thing is filler.
Yeah, you didn't know there was no such thing as filler episodes when the shit was coming out.
I'm fake anti DBZ because of that.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's some of the best parts.
I
though.
like the book though.
You like when Goku was getting his driver's license?
I ain't really think of that as filler. That shit was just I was a damn kid.
Hey,
but them charging
that
up for
shit-
2 episodes, that shit was filler to me.
I never was
y'all-
able to get into it.
Y'all don't go far back enough where fuck playing games. Game ain't a thing yet in your life. Me and KB used to have a wrestling thing.
a wrestling man.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, not a wrestling mat where we wrestled, but a wrestling ring where we take the toys. And
No,
do it.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I had that too. I
That
had
was
that
the
until
shit.
like I was in fucking 7th, 8th grade.
The
Kids
best thing
don't-
my dad
2000
used to do
What?
is on Christmas, instead of you unwrapping things, and then you can't do this for every kid. Some kids want to unwrap. But I would wake up, go upstairs, and all of my toys are ready to play with already. Instead of me unwrapping them, everything had batteries, everything was
Right,
ready.
yeah.
That sound good.
One
'cause
Christmas, this happened, right? And then he like, I got another one back in the back when you're done with this. I'm like, all right, cool. So I played for 4 hours with the toys in front of me. He's like, you ready to go see the other one? I had forgot. I go into the fucking garage. He gave me a whole motorcycle.
I never
I'm
forget
9
that
years
shit.
old with a fucking motorcycle. What? Why? Why, Pops?
I
don't
go to
know,
my
but I was
dad's crib.
fucking
My
with it.
dad like, yeah, KB got a motorcycle. I'm like, what the fuck? Huh?
I'm out south with a fucking motorcycle.
Nah, you wouldn't even get on a motorcycle.
I wouldn't dare. Are you kidding me? You couldn't pay me $1 million to ride in a motorcycle.
One of the
That
scariest
shit
shits
was
I be
wrong.
seeing
It
on the
was like a
highway.
little motorcycle for real.
It was
for
a
real.
real motorcycle.
I used to want a mini motorcycle real bad.
It
shit
was
was-
real, bro. Like,
Kids don't play like that. We used to. I remember you and Rayo had the Temptations routine. Like
We used to
we used to
perform.
do so much shit besides just fucking play the game.
Well,
and
I seen a
troll.
kid the other day, and it's before it really got like snowy outside. Why the hell he on one of them things? You know them things that just go. You don't even gotta walk.
yeah, hoverboard.
Them little hoverboards. He on his phone like this.
Damn.
On the sidewalk, on the hoverboard, on his phone.
Finna fall
He
to
outside.
us.
He don't even know he
Dystopian.
outside. He could be in his room for what he doing.
That's one thing I've never been able to ride.
A hoverboard.
For real?
A hoverboard. I cannot. I couldn't do
Me
it.
and Bub used to ride around the house in them on some.
I was thinking about getting my sister one. Because they got the go-kart where you could not just stand on it, but you can kind of sit down on it and drive it like a go-kart.
Oh, that's
I was
dope.
like, maybe I might get that for Christmas.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
my nieces had one. I used to try to. I just could never do it. They do that shit effortlessly.
What's the most back in the day shit you and Mike have done besides skateboard? Did y'all ever play with toys or something?
Fingerboards, but that's
Oh my
considered
God,
skateboarding, I
fingerboarding
guess.
was the coolest shit back in the day.
I could never do that shit, but I
Never
definitely
forget
thought
when we
so.
got in trouble for playing wall ball at the school.
Oh yeah, we did get.
They
in
thought
trouble.
we was throwing eggs. We playing wall ball. Like if it's eggs, once you see the
You would see
eggs,
eggs.
and this is when we had Burr Ridge. So we doing it. We playing at NM Jeans, but they calling us to the
They
office
called
at
you-
Burr
They
Ridge.
said they caught us on camera throwing stuff at the wall.
throwing
What y'all
eggs.
say?
They called your camera
We
stealing
playing wall
boxes.
ball.
Yeah, what they say?
I don't even remember what they said. I don't think we got in trouble for it.
Okay.
But like we said,
I think they said that there was mud on the wall, and because the ball we was playing with, it rolled in, but we was still just throwing it. Like we didn't care.
It was just y'all two?
yeah, I think so.
I think maybe Jacob and John was there too. But yeah, they called us.
Y'all
and-
boyfriends?
Yeah.
Unanimous, yeah.
But yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta let them have it.
The fingerboard, my first YouTube video I ever uploaded was a fingerboarding video.
Get the fuck
Really?
out of here.
Swear to God.
is it still up?
Hell no, you kidding me?
Oh, KB.
I was trying to
Yeah.
get sponsorships, bro. That was our shit. back
KB,
in the
you
day.
not. That's one you got to keep up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was 11.
So?
or something.
So?
I don't know.
You still-
Not
That
even
shit used to
11.
be
I had
so raw, bro.
9 or something. 6, 7, 8, 9.
They had the ones.
Is it in your
real
archives?
ones?
No, because I don't even know what channel. Like I don't have that
Yeah,
channel.
Oh, you don't have that channel
My
number?
very first videos are under a channel. I can search what the titles
We're
was.
saying I can do that, but nothing's gonna pop up.
And I feel them because the videos that I had up, I would never. These are like Burridge days,
Yeah.
and I was like uploading off my phone,
Those
just
are
being
days,
fucking
man.
goofy, man.
For the internet took it all away.
Yeah, I typed in the name of the channel. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
So it was Kentrail Ken FB.
I wouldn't say it because they gonna fucking go
You
find.
was going crazy though with it.
Hey, I didn't have like a what is it called where you dip into it out?
Ramp?
All the ramps.
Ramp. I was in a sink with it.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's-
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
supposed to do.
Sometimes you
Had
gotta
my
go
mom
into the
holding
kitchen
the
sink because it's a
camera,
little deeper.
Yeah.
Are you? You said your mom was holding the camera.
She was in for the life, man. If I got a sponsorship, we was getting out.
She
the
didn't
hood.
know what that shit was. She's like, shit. If this man, if
She knew
if
that
he can
tech
make $1
deck.
million
I
off
wonder,
this,
I wonder
I'm
do
with
people
it.
still make.
They
You
sell
know they do.
tournaments.
They still have
You know
fingerboard
they do.
tournaments?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Man,
That shit is-
Beyblade's still a thing. So every hobby still exists somewhere.
that's great. I wonder who's like the top fingerboarding. Damn.
I've seen it. I've seen it on
This
TikTok.
video has
He's a top
6.2
fingerboard?
million views.
Yeah, the top
I didn't know people were
fingerboard guy.
still watching.
But you know
this.
what's crazy? My cousin asked for that, and he's only like 11, so
it's coming back.
he knows what it is.
Y'all tech that guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the wooden boards too.
Same.
Wooden boards were where they was
But
at.
I couldn't get them. They was way more expensive than you can get a 4-pack of tech deck for like $8.
Yeah, wooden
then-
boards
I
they were
wish all
like
toys was
$25.
like that.
Yeah.
But like it was hard to get $25 from your mom back then.
For
Should
a
I get one of
fucking
those?
skateboard?
They were talking about it in my Discord about those tops, like the new season packs for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Should I get me a box?
Of what? Fingerboards?
If you're not getting like a jumbo, it's not worth it.
What do you mean a
Jumbo's
jumbo?
like $400.
What's a jumbo?
That's like the one that guarantees you at least 8 autographs.
Oh,
The other ones are cool. You can get some refractors, but there's no guarantee you're gonna pull it. You can spend $50 and not get anything of value.
because they got them at Costco for $40.
See,
and
yeah.
they were telling me like that's
Those
a
are,
good
I
deal.
would say those are good for kids to open. Like I get the SpongeBob ones for my daughter. But if you want to hit something,
The SpongeBob. I'm looking for
Hey,
those SpongeBob ones,
they not $40, bro.
bro. I need some more of those
Hey.
SpongeBob ones. You know which one I
Yes.
got?
The
How-
blaster that don't guarantee you anything great. How much you think the blasters go for?
Probably
$20.
600.
No. Hell no.
What is it?
$100 for a blaster. It's 6 packs, but they don't guarantee you
Oh,
anything.
okay.
Now, if you want the hobby one, that's $450.
Why
for
didn't you
fucking
tell me to say them
SpongeBob.
packs?
What you gonna sell them or something?
I could have waited 10 years.
How was GTA?
But no, them packs is raw, bro. I got so many good cards out those packs.
How was the GTA?
I didn't even load it up.
Okay.
I got on that enhanced one. It said I got 4 million, and I was confused because the last time I got on GTA trying to play with y'all, I got on the GTA Online, which is
Yeah.
different from GTA 5 apparently.
What?
They have GTA Online, which is only online, but it
trying to
has
play
its
today?
own server. Yeah, I'm trying to play today.
Cause I'm so fucking rich that we
I
ain't
got-
gotta do no heist.
I don't think I got no money.
Oh, I got money in real life that's gonna be used for a shark card.
Oh, wait, you can buy money in real life?
Yeah, you got a shark card.
Oh, okay.
Y'all want to buy or sell NBA rumors?
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
buy
it.
or sell them.
This one comes from Chris. Don't ask me. The New York Knicks are showing interest in Dante DiVincenzo.
Oh no, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Now, shout out to Chris.
Chris, yeah, he do good work. Shout out
I
to
just
Chris.
can't pronounce his last name, so he's
Yeah,
gonna get
Chris P,
today.
right?
Chris P.
Yeah, Chris P. Shout out
Not
to Chris P.
Crispy, Chris P.
Yeah.
Why would they be interested in giving up?
League
for him?
sources tell clutch points
Jose
that the
Alvarado
Knicks
and Dante.
have had exploratory discussions with 2 Western Conference teams of potential trades: New Orleans Pelicans Jose Alvarado and the Minnesota Timberwolves Dante DiVincenzo at the center of various proposals.
Yeah, I would love this. I mean, obviously it depends on what we giving up, but you know, the other conflicted thing with the Knicks is we playing such good basketball. We doing our thing, and yeah, where do we fit Dante DiVincenzo into that? Because I like our starting unit, and I also like Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride off the bench. And it's like, is there anything outside of that 7 that the Timberwolves will want?
That's what I'm thinking.
Timberwolves probably want Deuce McBride, right?
Yeah, they're gonna want something back because again,
Because they're looking for a point guard.
He would be nice on there.
I
Deuce
think
McBride.
Jose Alvarado might be a little bit more gettable.
He way more gettable. Way more gettable. Way more gettable.
The Milwaukee Bucks have kept tabs on Zach LaVine per Sam Amick. The King Zach LaVine, for starters, could certainly help several contending teams. I don't know why the Bucks would be in that conversation. To that point, league sources have confirmed that Milwaukee has done recent due diligence on the 30-year-old guard
I just think
and has shown interest in the
I'm
past.
selling this. I don't think this is a move that convinces Giannis to stay.
I'm buying it. Desperation. Why not? What are they going to give up that makes you say, "Oh my gosh, no"?
Oh, I don't know what the.
It will be Kuzma and Turner to make the money match.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm off this thing.
Yeah, why they trade Miles Turner?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You gotta make the money
You gotta make
match.
the money. They not doing
No,
it
I
just
know,
cause.
but
There's no other way to make money.
Well, yeah, because what's
I'll
Kuzma?
double-check
Is
it.
Kuzma at like,
20 something, and then Turner's at 27. Remember Zach Levine's at 49.
damn,
Oh, yeah,
no,
you
no,
gotta-
I'm selling that.
I'm selling it for sure.
Because what the hell?
Yeah, it's a tough one to squeeze. Yeah, because Bobby Portis is the next at 13 million. That's just not, unless
Yeah.
you're putting 7 players together. And why would the Kings take 7
and then
players?
the Kings are gonna have a front court of Sabonis and Miles Turner.
Again, like the Pacers.
Oh,
I think in this hypothetical,
Sabonis gets flipped to
Sabonis gets
Bulls.
traded to not that team. I
The
ain't even
Bulls
that.
are one of the 3 teams interested.
No,
I
I ain't
heard.
hear none of that.
Cleveland, Phoenix,
League insiders believe
Washington. I meant, not Cleveland.
League insiders believe Giannis Antetokounmpo might be willing to call Miami his next home. A potential trade package of Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr. being sent out. That is also from Sam Amick.
Oh well, the Rockets should get him. If that package can do it, then if I'm the Rockets, here go whoever.
Yeah, because honestly, I heard that. I was like, that's all it takes.
Pat Riley and company could offer the Bucks a yacht full of draft assets as well. Also Sam Amick.
Okay. Well, if you're giving them 7 picks and those guys, then that works.
yeah.
But I gotta know what them picks looking like.
The Pelicans are not interested in trading Herb Jones to the Lakers, per Dan.
As they should,
Well,
as they should be. I was happy for the Lakers if they could have, but the Lakers don't have nothing to give them. With your Jared Vanderbilt and fucking Maxi Kleber.
I
They
think it
said
was
they'd
more
be
so
happy
just
with
like
giving them the picks. Yeah, 8 pick. I don't want to give
But
them
honestly,
2 pick.
it's the Lakers. They have Luka and Austin. Those picks aren't going to be good picks.
Yeah.
Well,
While
no
the
team
Lakers,
you trade them to, not like the Kings ain't
Yeah,
trying to
the-
get Herb Jones.
Yeah,
while the Lakers
so
fans
that
can
makes-
fantasize about some all-out liquidation for the 3-win Pelicans roster, teams and league sources tell The Athletic that New Orleans are not interested in moving Jones. So he might not just for the Lakers, but it's just in general. He might not be available at all.
So it's just Herb Jones, but Trey Murphy and Zion could potentially be available.
the Indiana Pacers have kept tabs on Zoo.
Yes, I love
they
this.
should.
I love this.
I hope they're able to execute on it.
I'm buying this. Don't know what they can give, but if the Clippers do decide to go into a different direction, I think Benedict Mathurin or some shit would be a good starting point. Benedict, Obi Toppin, future pick. I don't know.
Yeah. I just really like Benedict on the Pacers, man.
Call me Mathurin.
Because I've been at it.
Klay Thompson is looking to play for a contender if Dallas trades him.
There's your Laker, right? You keep saying that, KB.
Keep saying it.
I'm taking Clay.
Michael Thompson, Klay Thompson.
And I'm just thinking like, okay, a contender. I don't know how many teams really fit into
Maxi
that.
goes back to the Mavs. Maxi Kleber.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got like Pistons are a contender. I don't think they are in the Klay Thompson
Nah,
sweepstakes.
I would dunk
The
around.
Knicks probably not. The Celtics probably not. Probably not.
I wouldn't do that for the. No.
Sixers don't need his ass. They got Quentin Grimes, Tyrese Maxey.
No, I said Celtics.
He said Celtics.
Oh,
I don't even want to see Clay in the Celtic jersey.
I feel like I don't know. I was just thinking about Anthony Simon's not really a part of shit. It's like he got to get traded somewhere, right?
what number would he wear? I don't even think he could wear 31.
That's what you think about, not the basketball. What that jersey gonna look like?
that jersey gonna look nasty.
Y'all
on
don't think of trades and view the person in a jersey?
That's
automatically?
exactly what I did.
don't.
Yeah.
No.
He looks fucking disgusting in a Celtics jersey.
Yeah.
Green on Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
OKC,
That
no.
don't compliment his eyes.
Nuggets, no. Rockets,
Nah.
What? How much? He's on 15. It's 15, 16.
yeah.
I could see it.
Laker, man.
Lakers, and that's kind of all you got as far as contenders go. So it might. I mean, the Lakers have to
Spurs?
be interested.
I can see the Spurs,
Harrison Barnes.
Spurs are contending to me.
Harrison Barnes so good though.
but they already got Justin Champagne.
True.
They did. That's their shooter.
Okay, next one we got is the Pacers have also shown interest in Daniel Gafford by Jake Fisher.
This is more realistic than
That's
this
a real
Zubac.
good pivot.
I think this could happen soon.
This is their pivot if they don't get this Zubac deal done.
This also wouldn't cost you as much.
What about the other pivot? The Indiana Pacers are interested in Walker Kessler.
Hey, if you can prime
I'm so
away
tired
from
of seeing
Danny
the Jazz
Ainge,
have these Benedict
if
Mathurin
you can
ass
prime
players.
away from Danny Ainge, then go get him.
It's
I
just-
would go get him.
It allows
Yeah.
you to continue your tank for a top pick and bring in a guy next year in Walker Kessler that can hoop.
And what the Jazz gonna do? Get Jarris Walker? Add him to that mix?
Because you know they
Him and
finance for
Taylor
the
Hendricks,
world.
man. Okay, next one. I guess we'll bring it up. This is from Jake Weinsbeck. The Suns Wizards have been mentioned as potential suitors for Domantas Sabonis in addition to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, Melly, you love bigs.
The Chicago Bulls one just don't make sense. Or the Wizards. Who else was on there? Suns?
The
The
Suns.
Suns one doesn't make sense either.
Yeah,
they got Mark
they got
Williams.
Mark Williams, and he does exactly what they would want
They
him
just
to do.
drafted a big.
I don't
too.
know. Sabonis is always a hard guy to gauge his trade value because you got to think about how he fits on a team. And
Him and Giddey? Ooh, wee.
I just don't see a world where he fits on any of those teams comfortably.
Yeah, I
Maybe
agree
the Bulls, but like
No.
I just don't want him on the Bulls.
How can you possibly say not fitting with the other teams and then say the Bulls? A team that's the worst defensive team ever.
Because they never really. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
This is per ESPN. NBA teams are wary of trading multiple first-round draft picks to maximum salary players, which I think is interesting. Because we keep having a conversation about the way team building has shifted because of the second apron. Sam Presti
Yep.
figured it out earlier. If you're going to have max contracts, it is very important to have multiple players on rookie deals that can contribute. So I kind of understand the idea of this.
Because you don't want to be left with a Paul George or no
Superstar
picks.
players like Antetokounmpo and Anthony Davis are expected available ahead of the trade deadline. Making deals for a star like Antetokounmpo or Davis is more complicated than ever. Teams are wary of trading multiple first-round picks for maximum players because it's harder to fill a roster around them.
Yep.
Makes
We,
sense.
we used 5 picks to get Giannis. We get him, and now we can't even go get that 3-and-D wing.
Yeah.
But if we can get Giannis without doing that, we can go get Herb Jones with a couple of those picks.
I wonder why it stopped now. If that makes sense. Like 2 years ago, a team just did it with the Suns when they traded for Kevin Durant. Desmond Bane is not a $50 million guy like Giannis, so maybe that's different because you still have a little bit of wiggle room. But just 4 first-round picks, one for Desmond Bane.
They also have a younger team. They just use their picks.
Fair. But
Bro, you've seen a lot with these teams that they haven't been able to. I mean, the Kevin Durant thing, they literally couldn't shape that roster after a while.
Yeah, I guess that's why, KB.
And like
you
we've
didn't answer
seen-
your own question because
then
the
now
Su-
we have a sample size to say
Yep.
that this ain't the way.
But I'm not even saying like I'm some fucking crazy GM because respect to those guys that's doing the job. All I am is a 2K guy. But I was off board with all of that after the Nets. I think I was saying the big threes and all of that shit. I did like stop doing it because Kawhi and Paul George couldn't get it done. KD, Kyrie, Harden couldn't get it done. Harden and Joel Embiid didn't do shit.
Dame and Giannis. And it wasn't no
Dame
big
and
three,
Giannis.
but like
And this before we even got to Dame and Giannis. I've been off the let's pair stars for a while, unless it's kind of just like natural. You know, I got a guy I drafted, or I don't know, because at the same time, if Giannis could go to the fucking Rockets,
Right,
am
yeah,
I gonna
so-
have that same feeling?
Yeah, this report can't be all 30 GMs is not feeling this way, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be somebody who's like, fuck that, Giannis is available. I'm going to trade whatever is needed to get Giannis.
But I guess the argument is Giannis to the Rockets, that's a more complete team. Versus the Bucks went and traded and gutted everything to get those two, and now they're like, all right, fill out the rest of the roster. That's kind of what the Clippers did with Kawhi and them too, I think.
that's why I don't get the Atlanta Hawks thing, which is like, let's trade, or why you would trade Jaylen Brown for Giannis. Like,
Jalen
I understand.
Johnson.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson for Giannis. Like, there's no doubt that Giannis is he's one of the best players in the world. But again, you're still gonna have to run probably a lot of these problems that the Bucks are having right now, which is like we still need to put a complete roster around this guy.
I think that why I agree with what you're saying, the counter to that is like we just have so much more wiggle room than the Bucks, where the Bucks have 20 however
Yep.
much dead money on the books that you just can't do anything with. If he gets traded to Atlanta in this hypothetical with Jalen Johnson, again, we don't believe that's the case, then you can still just be like, oh, our 20 point per game scorer Nick Alexander-Walker's making no money. We still have wiggle room to go do other stuff. But I don't think Jalen Johnson's in that hypothetical trade. I think that the Atlanta Hawks probably hang up the phone if
That's-
they even talk about him.
Also, why
You'd rather
like-
give up all the picks than give up Jalen
sure.
Johnson.
I like the Spurs for him. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if he forced his way to New York. Because Giannis and his representation have to be wary of this as well. Whereas, like, we don't want to do the Melo thing where Melo forces his way to New York prematurely, but then you give up half the roster to the point where you come back and it's just you and Amari. And now you're where you want to be, but you're not with the team. And so it's like if you force your way to New York has to give up stuff, but they don't have to gut the whole roster.
I'm trying to think off the top of my mind, the superstar players that have said, no, trade me here and don't trade me nowhere else. How many of those times has it worked?
I can't even recall who all the people that did it. Did
I
Shaq
think
do that
about-
to Miami?
That's too far back for me to know. I know Kevin Durant was very adamant about just 2 different places, and he ended up with the Suns.
Jimmy
and then he was
Butler-
adamant again to go to the Rockets.
Jimmy
and he
Butler
ended
was
up
just
with
recent with the.
I'm not
Jimmy
listening to
Butler is
Jimmy
a good
Butler.
one.
His shit wasn't genuine. He wanted money.
Yeah.
You know why I was watching him play yesterday in the game against the Timberwolves?
Whoa, about Jimmy?
About Jimmy.
Did it piss you off?
Pissed me off.
Hey, he pissed me the hell
Okay,
off.
let me hear yours first.
I just don't look like he just don't look like he even cares really.
But he was doing the same thing last year with the fucking Heat.
But it's not even. It's like I watched several straight possessions where the Warriors missed a shot and the Timberwolves ran down. Jimmy Butler was the last person back,
That's
like
why dude
several
got on
times
his
in a row,
ass in traffic.
just jogging. It's like,
Dude
bro,
pulled up on Jimmy Butler.
dude is making 60 M's to
Did
play
you hear me? I'm like,
half-ass.
dude pulled up on Jimmy. You know how crazy it is? Imagine me and you in a car, finna go get some weed or something. No, I'm just playing. Me and you in a car though, and fucking Zubac is right there. And I'm like, roll down your middle bike. I'm like, hey, Zubac, get the fucking rebounds, you fucking
It's only
lazy
one
ass-
person that owes somebody money off that betting stuff, and that's Kristaps Porzingis, who missed that layup in the bubble. I think it was the bubble.
Yes. Was it the bubble?
I don't know,
bubble?
but
I
dude,
remember it though.
Yes.
dude had a point
That
blank
motherfucker
layup
said
to
no.
miss to win thousands of dollars for Buddy, and he just smoked it.
No, that
That's
wasn't in the
the-
bubble, because in the bubble he played for the
That was the Mavericks?
Mavericks. He played for the Wizards.
That's
when
the
he did
only person that owes somebody
that. Nah,
money is
Porzingis, you
Kristaps.
do owe homie some shut up,
That's
bro.
the only person I agree with. He owe him some money.
Just dunk the fucking ball. You 7'3". Fuck is you laying it up for anyway? Now that I think about it.
You know what pissed me off about Jimmy Butler
Yeah.
is that we know, bro. We know you could be a really good connector. Can you go fucking score a basket, please?
Yeah.
He's too talented. I mean, this has always been him, I guess, because it's not like he's ever averaged 25. But it's infuriating when you have a team that needs some level of offensive punch, and this guy can be that offensive punch. And I don't even mean like go hit 6
Do
threes.
he not got it no more?
I don't know. First
Bro,
game,
Right now, he's still so efficient that it's hard for me
Yeah.
to say he don't got it. I just need his volume to go up.
the first game of the season, he
Is
chose.
he,
had Thursday,
efficient,
right?
is he
Thursday.
efficient because he don't have value?
It's possible.
He had a play where he had Rob Dillingham on him, and I'm thinking like, this is just it's either a bucket or he's getting to the line. Just took a fadeaway.
We
and
get
it was
it,
brick.
bro.
I mean,
I hate the
I mean,
idea.
players do that. You know,
It is, but it's like Jimmy Butler is just like he can get to the line as many times as he wants to the damn
He
game.
can,
And for
he
a
can.
team that needed that offense, I think when Steph was on the bench to start the fourth quarter, and they were talking about where the Warriors gonna find offense. Well, Jimmy Butler was on the court.
that is one of the reasons why they got him to be
You
able
would-
to
to
sub out
alleviate some of that
Steph.
pressure.
Right, and you have
Steph
AirPods trying to
backpacked
make it.
their ass again, man. They still lost. But
But he had to do that fresh off an injury too.
What's frustrating for me with Jimmy Butler is that this team has a connector. He didn't play. Draymond didn't play last night.
No.
They have an all-time connector. They don't need 2 connectors. Go do more. And it's one of my favorite players of all time. But I'm watching like, bro, and this team committed how much money over how many years for you to do this right now? Because he's not having bad games, obviously.
But it's not
just not enough.
It's not productive.
It's not. I think his contract to value output is too much contract than output on the court. That's just, and I don't like that type of shit.
I mean, they were the only team willing to pay him, and they felt like they had to swing at something in order to make stuff happen.
Imagine they use that money to just kind of spread it out, and that's so much easier said than done. But like 60 M's,
what
that's
are
like
you gonna
3-2
get-
role players. That's like quality players.
What are
right
you gonna
there.
get for Kuminga next month? It ain't about to be somebody that's gonna come in and hoop, right? No.
I heard Malik Monk.
Well, Malik might be hoop, so I think he get over there. He might be good.
Yeah, he can put the ball in the cup for sure.
All right, next one. NBA viewership is booming, according to the NBA. Emirates NBA Cup group play viewership was up 90% year over year. More than 40 million people in the U.S. watch group play games across Amazon Prime, NBC Peacock, and ESPN. Adam Silver went to Amazon, NBC. I don't know what the fuck.
Sound it out.
No.
I'm
This
just
is
joking.
somebody's opinion attached to it. I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna read the headline. But yeah, viewership is up, y'all.
You know, I'm glad because I mean we were gonna watch basketball regardless of how the viewership was, but I'd be a little bit of a fool to not be a little bit concerned of just how the conversations were about like the viewership. And I even heard Adam Silver saying like, we're trying to get that back, or we notice that it's down from the past year. So the fact that it's back as it should be because the NBA is busting, I'm glad to hear that.
What do y'all think the biggest reason for that is? Is it just because we have different people involved? So people are like, I want to see what Amazon is doing. Do you think that probably dies down next season then? Because we know what Amazon
it
team
can,
look
but they're doing everybody's doing such a great job, and I think the NBA capitalized by creating excitement around it. Even somebody who was in the business, I've still found myself excited. They got the Jordan thing on some of those days he's doing the interviews.
I love the player intros they do
My
now.
homies text me, like my real homies, like Darnie and Ontario text me like, P, you see John Wall? Like, John Wall was on the broadcast, and like they was Dougie and shit. Like,
It is cool seeing John Wall, Steve Nash, Blake Griffin. Udonis has them up there just talking.
What about the NBC team? Say the NBC. We can't just give Amazon all the love.
No, for sure.
I was just naming the guys.
I'm just
that
talking.
was on the top of my head.
No, we got love for them for sure.
But no, NBC, I think NBC is doing a great job. I told somebody the other day, like, the NBC stuff creates excitement for, like, my parents. I think when my mom was younger watching basketball and caring, it was on NBC.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
I think the on the bench thing has worked out really well.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Austin Rivers,
Austin
Robbie
Rivers
Hummel.
been killing it.
Robbie Hummel.
I think what also plays a huge part of this is that around 75% of U.S. Americans have Amazon Prime.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
So if you're saying that, I think also a lot of percentage of people don't have cable, so they can't get into ESPN games. But if I have Prime and I could just load up Prime Video and like, oh my God, Luka's playing right now. Let's see what that's
So
about.
many people got Prime that I don't have Prime. I just take people shit. Get my girlfriend shit, get my mama shit, and I always have it.
Yeah.
75% is a high percentage though. Isn't that crazy?
But think about how Amazon get down by giving you their package overnight, right to your doorstep.
Right to the doorstep.
You can just order it, and the package is in your hand.
I ordered a rice cooker yesterday.
You got it? Well, now it's holiday season. That bitch coming next week.
No, that
Oh,
shit
you
was
got it?
on the front step this morning.
Oh, so it might be
wow.
a product that's like was close
by.
Yeah,
somebody
because it
picked
didn't
it
have
up.
a box. It had a it had the box and then the tag on it. It didn't have like an Amazon box
Okay.
around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've had a couple packages that's been coming through. It's the same driver every time.
you're like, damn, not him again.
Boy, he know where to leave that package. I'll tell you that.
right in your hands.
No, he leave it in the office.
He put it in your hands to the office.
Right about his PC.
With
No,
PC.
no, not my home office. I live in an apartment complex, so there's at least an
performative-
office.
It's performative coochie.
He said, "You give him an inch, they start taking the yard."
That was the Amazon guy was doing.
Damn. See, you thought you was gonna get. You thought you had a friend. He thought he had a friend.
The Golden State Warriors are open. The New Orleans. Read this, bro.
First thing he gonna do is
You can
stretch.
read the other person that can't read. The Golden State Warriors' open desire to acquire Trey Murphy III from the New Orleans Pelicans has put New Orleans front and center in the Jonathan Kuminga trade landscape.
Thank you for that.
Doesn't move me.
No.
I think if you're gonna trade Trey Murphy, make him fully available.
Hey, bro. If you trade Trey Murphy and you get back Jonathan Kuminga, you should be
lose.
fired again.
That's what I'm saying.
He
What-
should have already got fired, but he should be fired a
What's
second
that?
time.
That would be
Unless you're
two
gonna
dumbass
pivot.
trades
Yeah,
in less than a year.
I'm trading Trey Murphy somewhere else because I don't want my return to be Kuminga.
It can't be Kuminga, bro. It just can't be Kuminga. Because guess what? If you really want Kuminga, fucking sign him next season. Go get something for Trey Murphy III.
That's actually true. You don't have to trade for him.
You don't have to trade for him. He doesn't have suitors. We know that already.
I ain't
Just
trading
go
for
get
nobody
him.
that's getting DMPs. I'm sorry. I wouldn't trade for my son if he was getting DMPs. I'd be like, son, you got to get in the game first.
That's like the Austin Rivers
That's Austin
thing.
Rivers.
When he was talking to Doc, he say, so, well, I ain't got a job right now. You ain't see that?
No.
They had their first game where the Bucks were on NBC. And he did,
Oh,
like,
is that the same interview where Doc was like, Doc? Because
Oh,
he called him
yeah,
Doc.
yeah,
Yeah, like, my
yeah.
from your dad.
Yeah,
What are you
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Y'all saw when Trey the Truth did the same thing? Trey the Truth, the rapper, his son was trying to do like a little TikTok or a short with him. But I guess his son has content. And he like, yeah, I'm here with Trey the Truth. He like, motherfucker, I'm your dad. Like, you trying to play me like I'm like I ain't his dad. You know what
Did y'all see Busta Rhymes and that
Yes, I did.
that white boy who called
Yeah.
him Tracy Morgan?
Yeah.
And Busta Rhymes was like,
Who the
"Wait,
fuck you talking
who
to?"
you talking to?
Wait. So what you just say?
He said, "Turn that camera off."
Say it
Tracy
again.
Morgan to Busta Rhymes. I can't. I
They
can't
don't
see
even.
it.
What you think happened? What you think the white guy was doing?
What?
Dude, I mean, like, you know the hands down side. My homie said it. Like, I
He knew who he was, KB. He was trolling him.
trolling going wrong.
for the TikTok saying that it's Busta.
Well, you know,
saying that
Busta
it's-
Rhymes
Anybody
will
that's
break
into
your
that
damn
trolling
neck.
shit, I will advise you
Hey,
to
Busta
Google
Rhymes been
Busta
swole
Rhymes.
forever,
One of the fucking first videos I ever seen of Busta Rhymes when I was a kid is him checking a high school. He was this when he first blew up. He went to a high school in New York, and I guess one of the kids was fucking around with him, and he had the high school dude pinned up on the wall in high school like, "You better get it the fucking together. I will fuck you up in here." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Mental note: ever meet Busta Rhymes, don't play with him. Don't give a damn.
I miss.
Hey, he learned that lesson because he was. Hey,
That
KB,
video was like 7 minutes.
KB. When I tell you he looked scared as hell.
And the kid still uploaded it.
Yeah. No, I think someone else was recording.
No,
that was him?
I think that was his people.
Oh, that was his people?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
I thought someone else was recording.
We have an epidemic of people posting their L's.
Because
it still get views.
what is it called? Good publicity, bad publicity, is still
good
publicity.
press is good press.
No.
All press is good press.
I hate when people be recording themselves, or they'll be recording themselves act like an ass to some like employee because they
people
feel like
don't
they're
be on
not
the
getting the
side,
right
yeah.
customer service, and everybody's on the employee's side because it's like, bro, why
But
you act like an
rage
asshole?
baiting. That's just a form of rage bait. That's
Right.
like when your person makes a video, they like act like they're gonna give money to the homeless person and be like, psych. They know it's gonna piss all of us off, but it's like, hey, I'm getting views regardless. We in that climate where people living that fucked up.
Clouds of drug. NBA executives have expressed a bit of trepidation about committing potentially $300 million through Giannis's mid-30s. Which,
I feel like this is a slight reach,
this is from Windhorse, by the way.
but I can also understand the hesitancy with Giannis's play style. But it's also like you have opportunity to go compete for championships, and so you kind of have to pay the price in order to win a championship. You're not going to just walk into a championship without paying money.
I think they're saying though, how do we know we getting that championship? Giannis has, if you look, I know he's so damn good that you kind of don't care, but if you are about to invest, draft assets and trades and money, Giannis has missed some time.
Yeah,
He has.
Always in the playoffs too. He'll give
Always in
you
the
7
playoffs.
games in the regular season, and then boom, last 3 games of the regular season, something comes up, and now he's missing postseason. So it is
a gamble.
It reminds me of like the baseball shit, where like this player got a $300 million 10-year contract, but he's 30 years old. You give that to them because you think that the first couple years y'all will be great at contending, and you'll just eat the cost at the end because it'll be worth it if you win.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the way teams are going to have to think. I think that's how the Warriors kind of thought about with the Jimmy Butler thing. Even if it wasn't the right idea, we know we
KB,
shouldn't be paying $60 million to a
It's also what the
37-year-old.
Sixers thought about with Paul George.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
could have told them the Jimmy Butler shit was stupid.
So when he got traded and we did that episode, you was like, they stupid as hell for giving him that money?
60 million, yes.
You said that?
I'm pretty sure I did, yes.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you didn't. I just don't
I
remember.
don't know if he said it was stupid. We damn sure know that shit was crazy
lot of
for
money.
a person that.
Yeah.
And that was before they went on their little run to end the season, right? Like that was they extended him once he basically got there.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. Anytime you're paying a lump sum of money before you even see it is a little wild, especially for Jimmy who was older.
And that's the guy who said he didn't want to play basketball past 35.
Jimmy Butler said that?
Yeah.
It feel like it's
Money do you make you do crazy
it
things?
feel like it's insane.
Maybe that's why he said, hey, the only way I'm coming back is if I'm getting $100 million.
Sam Amick said are indications that the Mavericks could operate as buyers at the deadline rather than trading their veterans.
Huh. I don't know what they would be buying on, but sure. I mean, I don't know. What are they trying to acquire though?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what they would be like. Do they want like an actual starting point guard?
In my mind, the way I interpreted this is not necessarily them trading assets for real, but I think we all just like, yeah, they're going to trade Klay Thompson. They're going to trade Daniel Gafford. But in this world, they don't do that. And they stand pat.
They stay pat with what they got.
Or they try to be buyers, but in a small capacity. Not that they're going to get Darius Garland or they're going to get one of these other guards. It's
Just
like,
to
we
look
cool.
better over the course of the season if you're gonna ride the rest of the season out. But again, it's just like, what do you need to buy for? I mean, the only thing I can see them doing is try to get a point guard. But even then, like I would just let Ryan Nembhard do his thing.
They probably bad because they know Kyrie gonna come back at some point. I'm with you though. I'm trying
I
to
would
make
just
sense
wait
of
it,
it.
honestly.
Yeah, if your plans on having a trio of Kyrie, Cooper Flag, and AD, you might as well just keep the core, to keep the pieces you got.
Oh, you know who actually is the worst player in basketball right now, according to the stats? It changed.
Let me guess. Is it a rookie?
No, 30-year-old guy.
Fuck it.
Caleb Martin.
Oh, I should have known it was a Maverick because we talking about the Maverick.
Forgot about that. I got a couple more pieces. Not to dimmer up the mood or anything, but Jason Collins had a quote. A few months ago, my family released a short statement saying I had a brain tumor. It was simple but intentionally vague. They did that to protect my privacy. It's time for people to hear directly from me. I have stage 4 glioblastoma, one of the deadliest forms of brain cancer. And this entire piece is very candid from him. He recognizes that his odds are not really in his favor, but he does say something that's pretty interesting towards the end of it, saying that because of his life as an NBA player, he has the funds to go through every single bit of treatment in every different place of the world, that hopefully he can help try to solve this brain cancer that nobody has an answer.
I'm praying for him and his family, and I'm glad that he has some type of silver line and hope, because it's a very tough situation to be in, not even for self, but he has a family, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to shoulder all that is very tough because you're trying to maybe potentially his kids, significant other, mother, dad. I don't know the full family dynamic. I just know he has a twin. But, you got it. First, you're trying to conquer yourself, but then you're also trying to support. It's just a tough situation to be in. It's a tough situation to be in. I've never had anything like that, but I know how it can be to be in a situation where it's like, fuck, you got to find some type of strength. But again, I'm not comparing nothing I've been through to that.
Yeah, it's like it's such a hard thing to kind of even go through. It's hard to even kind of relate to it in a certain way. Again, all this stuff that's medical and just dealing with your health, there's nothing really to play with or nothing to even, like, that's the serious stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I'm praying for him.
And it's so hard. You can't ever prepare for anything. No. Not necessarily even that. But like I remember when I was going through my shit with the gallstone stuff, just being in the shit by myself, it's like it's nothing I could do to prepare to just be back. Like my mom was there the whole way as she could be, but it comes to a point where I got to go into surgery. She can't, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like you getting pushed into surgery, you about to take this shit that knocks you out, and you by yourself. You know what I mean? Recovering in the hospital. I had to, spend the night in the hospital. I had some moments by myself, and it's like, shit.
Yeah.
I know KB has had different things with his, with eating and, different things you've done too. It's just like, it's tough because you got to try to find some strength for yourself. You got to calm yourself down because it's so easy to think about the worst. Then you got to also try to remind yourself that, hey, I don't have stage 4 brain cancer. This is gallstones. I'm going to be okay, fucking K. Because there is points where you will dip into falling sorry for yourself, and you can't because it can always be worse, but you also need strength for yourself and for everybody else. So I just think about all of that at a minor level because my shit was so small compared to his, and to see him be able to speak on it because I don't know too many people personally that would have spoke on it.
Yeah. We just sending you many good prayers from Numbers on the Board, wishing you nothing but the best throughout the journey. And we're praying that one day we hear great news versus the opposite. Yeah. We got a couple different polls that were released, and this will be the last thing I'll bring to the table for y'all today. I'm actually going to ask y'all this one. The Athletic did a poll where they asked other NBA executives, who has the best front office in basketball?
Oklahoma City.
What do y'all think the top 10 is? Oklahoma City is number 1.
Number 2.
New York Knicks.
Boston.
Not
The
number
Knicks
2.
are on the list
But they're top
at
10.
8.
Boston.
Boston is number 2.
LA.
No. You got bailed. That ain't great GM.
Golden
You got
State.
bailed.
Golden State.
The Rockets.
The Rockets are 3. Golden State got 10. They sneaked their way on the list, even though Bob Myers did all the heavy lifting over there.
The Denver Nuggets.
No, not top 10.
Indiana Pacers.
Miami's number 4. Pacers number 5.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're number 7. I got 2 teams left.
San Antonio.
Yeah, one more
Oh,
team.
shit.
They're number 9.
Oh. Dallas.
What?
Oh, duh. Nico. Sorry.
Is it?
Philadelphia.
No.
It's the East team though, right?
Yes.
Orlando.
No.
No. Cleveland.
Cleveland is the last team at number 6.
Get on him.
It was more so just because y'all said Vic, and I was like, oh, number 1 pick. It might be Dallas because they just had the number 1 pick.
You think that's what the Spurs boil down to? They got the first pick. Duh, they good.
Nah.
They got the first pick with Dave Robinson. They got the first pick with Tim Duncan. They got the first pick with Victor Wembanyama. How good of a GM class are they really got? They just getting lucky, right?
Yeah.
I'm joking. He might be serious. I was joking. But even though there was a time where I was thinking that kind of.
What?
That maybe the Spurs front office is maybe slightly overrated.
They done so many. You
don't
In
know.
the modern era. In the
They
modern
did so
era.
many shit around on the margins that I can't do that.
Yeah, they reputation. It's gonna. First of all, they still do their shit, but the reputation has always been like sky high for the Spurs. As long as I've known basketball,
For sure.
I get you on the championship level, but Manu Ginobili last pick of the draft.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bruce
talking about
Bowen.
modern era, not those previous
Oh,
ones.
you meant-
But like the last, since Tim Duncan retired, basically. Trade Kawhi Leonard away for DeMar DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl.
They still had DeJounte Murray that was like diamond in a rough.
They
Derrick
traded
White
them
was
away
there.
for what turned out to be these picks that might be interesting from Atlanta, but maybe not interesting because Atlanta might get a Giannis type of guy. They missed, in the draft quite a bit.
Josh Primo,
Josh Primo,
But they also got
Malachi
that-
Branham,
Devin Vassell,
Devin Vassell's a hit.
Jeremy Sohan.
I don't think that's a hit. He getting DMPs.
he might be in the trade.
Fresh off injury though.
True.
Give him some time. See how you so thirsty to shoot the gun, Dylan Harper.
Fresh off an injury,
Dylan
second
Harper.
pick.
Hey,
Second pick.
It don't matter. I seen people mess up with the second pick
On
before.
everything.
I seen people pick
On
up James
everything.
Wiseman with the second
On
pick before.
everything. On
Wait,
everything.
who's third in that? I can't even think off the top of my mind. Who's three?
It was draft.
The Harper one.
Motherfucker, that was
Oh, Khan. Right? Khan is 3 or is he 4?
Con is 4. 3 is what?
VJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that like you threw me off like it was 9 years ago.
I just didn't remember. But that's an easy pick, right? Nobody's having a conversation
They went
about.
and got De'Aaron Fox,
That's because the Kings are dumb.
Keldon Johnson.
Oh, no. That's an example from earlier. A guy that was like, don't trade me nowhere but one place. De'Aaron Fox.
did he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he wanted to go to the Spurs.
He went to go to the Spurs,
Oh,
and he
okay.
was a Spur a week later.
Good shit.
And we
De'Aaron
don't know
Fox.
how it's going to work out, but so far, so good.
Good shit, De'Aaron Fox.
What are some other...
I know some people that were saying they'd take Scoot over Wemby.
Because they seen the highlights from that one game when they went against each other.
You thought we forgot?
I forgot.
Send Lonzo
He said,
to
"I
the
forgot."
Send Lonzo to the G League.
That was KB.
Never let
Oh
Darrick
my
run your
God.
team, man. You still feel like you would take Scoot over Vic?
What about Paolo over Vic?
No.
Because that was 3 weeks ago.
You never said you would
What
take
a Paolo and Scoot over Vic. You can have both of them.
Darrick said,
That's a good comment.
he might
Would you
be-
take Paolo and Anthony Edwards together as a duo or Victor Wembanyama?
Paulo and Anthony Edwards.
That is a lot, KD.
I'm with
That
him.
is a
I'm
lot.
with him.
That is a
I'm with
lot.
him.
I fuck with, I'll still go Mr. Wet
I'm with him.
Bananas. I don't know.
I might be with you on that one, Darrick. Wembyama on the fucking bench right now.
I'm trying to think of some other Darricks that we can flip the take and make it a good one.
I lied too. You never said you would take Scoot over Vic. You just went along with it.
Oh,
Such a nice guy.
I just said I didn't remember. Maybe I did. I say a lot
We
of
do
shit
so much
sometimes.
podcasting that it's hard to remember everything you say.
I don't think.
Yeah, that feels kind of
Yeah, I don't think you ever said that.
Because he didn't like Scoot until he was a Blazer.
Yeah.
So-
Didn't he know who the fuck he was? Who that Scooter Henderson guy?
Who's that guy that like he should be playing in the 70s? What's his name?
With the goggles?
With the guy.
With the goggles and the high socks.
Big fro?
You know he's a movie star, right?
And what?
He was in a LeBron James movie.
He
I know
was.
Yeah, he was a part of LeBron James, one of LeBron James' teammates when he wasn't even in the league yet. It was like before he got drafted. What's the name of that movie?
The,
Damn, it don't matter. It's it's not a biopic. It's a
You talking about the one with the high school?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Drake did the soundtrack and shit.
Yeah, what- I don't remember. the
May
name
not
of it.
mean nothing to y'all.
But it's so funny because like, have y'all ever seen one of them like supposed to be realistic?
more than
documentaries?
is it more than a game?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's not a doc. What are they called?
a drum? No.
It's a docuseries.
No, because it's not. The docuseries implies that those are the real people
And
in
it's
it.
also a fucking series.
It's a drama. It's,
based
a drama.
on,
It's,
just
a
based on
drama
true
kid.
stories. It's
I
a
would-
movie based on true stories.
I was just watching this shit because it was the same shit with that.
documentary.
I wanted
anyway,
something like that.
one of my favorite things about that is like after the movie or the series is over, they show you the real picture of the person that was being portrayed. And it's just so funny because we know those people. You know what I mean? From LeBron James's high school. But I haven't seen them in 10 years. And it's like, damn, that's what bro turned into. Damn, that's what that little homie looked like
There
now.
was one
Damn.
of them that sat in front of us when we went to that Laker Clipper game. When Savannah and I was sitting right in front of us.
I do not remember that.
Rome, his teammate Rome, Trav was there.
I love the fact that LeBron still shows love to his high school teammates.
Because I think
boys,
they're
bro.
not just his high school
Yeah, I
teammates.
think they're just boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they boys.
We showing love to our high school teammates right now, motherfucker. We always high school teammates.
Yeah, true.
You ran into high school coach, said he wanted us to come speak. I've
Yeah,
been
shout out
waiting
to
for
coach.
him to start access to come speak
Yeah.
or do anything.
Hey, you know what I mean, I've always known this. I am such an awkward dude.
Me too.
It's
Are
just,
you?
I'm so awkward, bro.
I blame
That's funny 'cause
COVID.
That's someone you know.
Why are you awkward?
I don't know. If I could change it, I fucking would.
I know Mikey is, but I'm saying like, what makes you say
Look,
that
okay,
you're
so
awkward?
for the people at home, we've talked a lot about a guy named Coach Nelson. He was our sophomore year coach. I'm in Whole Foods.
Never coached me, but was my
He was one
my
of the teachers too.
social studies
Yeah, he's a
teacher.
social studies teacher. Yep.
But
So-
you know, a vague memory of him. He let me know how because he used to coach what sophomore. Or was
Sophomore.
it?
He was our sophomore. I don't know what he did when he was around with you.
He let me know how serious this shit get because we getting ready for the season, right? We in there, we working out and shit in the weight room. And he like, yeah, y'all, let's go. Even though he wasn't our coach, he was just there. He like, yeah, it's time to lock in, man. Gotta put the potato chips and shit down. And I remember being like 15, like, damn, you gotta stop eating potato chips. Like this shit's serious. And you know what song he was playing while he was working out that made me, because he was always like one of my favorite teachers, him and Moretti. But I'm like, damn. He lifting and he like, let me plug up my phone. He plugged his phone. He's like, keeping it G ain't nothing.
You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood. You dead ass.
I'm dead ass serious.
Oh,
And I
hell
was
no.
like, Mr. Nelson, what the fuck you know about J-Rock? He like, man, I know. I was like, damn.
Mr. Nelson was cool.
I've never
Yeah.
looked at him any different.
He worked out down there like every day. At
Every
least-
day.
Yeah.
Which
when I
was-
saw him, he had to be in his 30s when we were in high school, so he got to
Yeah.
be mid 40s. Maybe he can't be 50.
He was
No,
cut.
probably made 40. He was young. He was
still.
But no, we
like,
almost went to high school 20 years ago. My 10-year anniversary passed.
We graduated in 2015.
Yeah, so that'll be 10 years ago for us.
10 years ago for us.
I graduated
2013.
12 years ago. So I'm 15 years ago. So yeah, Mr. Nelson probably about 46.
So here's how the interaction go. I'm in Whole Foods. It's rare that I shop at Whole Foods, but I go to Whole Foods. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I run in there. We need turkey. Bet I got turkey. I go to the.
Ain't nothing like going to that motherfucker.
But this is one of the ones where the wife's in the list. So boom, I get a buggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing the buggy, but like I'm awkwardly pushing the buggy. You know how you lean over?
Yeah. I do that
I
all
get
the time.
I get to the produce.
my
And I
favorite
look up
part.
from my phone because I was switching song or switching podcasts, whatever. And I lock eyes with Coach. But there was a percentage in my brain I was like, I don't think that's him. So I didn't say nothing. We literally locked eyes for a second. He walked this
romantically
way.
or like
I am an adult now, head ass. We did lock eyes, and he went that way, I went this way. And then I hit the group chat. Like I just saw Coach Nelson, but I ain't say nothing. I continue to shop. Y'all know that Whole Foods, don't y'all?
like the back
Not
of my
really.
motherfucking hand.
On the other side of the store, that's where the frozen is.
Yeah.
I'm in the frozen. My daughter likes these SpaghettiOs. I'm getting the SpaghettiOs, and I turn, and he like right there.
Oh.
And I say, Coach, and he already had his hand out. He's like, I could tell it was you because you had the
Hey.
hat on and the headphones.
Once a coach, always a coach, man.
Yeah, I didn't even say Nelson. I just said the whole conversation I talked to him as Coach.
Now you would have been salty. He was like, please call me Marty.
But I don't know. It's like I don't do very good in like social situations, I guess, because we talk for like 2 minutes.
But to me, that's different than being awkward.
I think it may have came off as super awkward for me.
Oh, okay.
For him to see me in the conversation we were having. But he's like, man, I can tell if it was you. I'm like, yeah, same. I had to just double check, it's been so long. And he's like, man, I'm so proud of y'all. From what I've seen, not only are y'all doing great things, but y'all are the same kids that I remember. I'm like, okay, that's dope. He's like, y'all ever been back to school? I'm like, nah, man, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for somebody to hit us up. He's like, I don't know how y'all got this far, ESPN and on, and not been back at the school. And he say, how can I get in contact with you so we can set something up? And again, my awkward nature was like, you can email me,
That's funny.
but don't make fun of my email address now. Remember, I'm a YouTuber. And he like, bro, I don't care about that. And I was like, KOT4Q.
You know what's so funny? Because you put the little screenshot in the chat, and I didn't know like you told him like how you gave him your email. I was like, it'd be kind of cool if he just kind of looked you up and seen your email, because that's
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
he's an older guy, so
Yeah.
it's not like he
I
just
didn't want
gonna
to say,
ask you.
just hit me up on Instagram, coach.
You know that I feel like that's the regular way people contact
But
you.
look,
you
like
know
I
what I'm
said,
saying?
he still looked very cut,
yeah.
and I'm a nosy dude. I look into his cart. You can tell why he cut. That motherfucker got all produce, all like no like a 3 pound of
You
blueberries.
tell him about that layup he smoked during them drills. Yeah, made a.
Nah,
make a
if we do some talk, I'm definitely gonna mention getting that. But I don't know if I don't think he's still coaching or anything now.
No,
I
I
could
don't
be
think
wrong.
so.
But shout out to coach, man.
Y'all know he can hoop though.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the
Yeah, he used to hoop with us.
I
his
remember
jump shot had a
We used to play one on one.
turn. I don't know how to explain it.
we had played in the student.
Well, I
versus
played
staff
him one on
game.
one once. I ain't gonna say that we
Studios-
used to do it all
The
the
student
time.
versus staff game.
Did you play in that game?
Yeah, I did because
Did
I
you
went on
play that
varsity.
Yeah.
I never could.
I
yeah.
remember you. Coach didn't put you in the game much. You didn't play much.
No.
Your coach was my teammate, Barrett.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barry
it
was
was
the coach.
Barrett.
Yeah.
Did you score in that game?
Yeah.
Did you score in that game?
Shit was the student versus staff game. Hell yeah, I scored.
How much did you score?
I don't know.
I had-
Two.
I had-
That means
I
two.
had
I think
I had four.
no, I think I had 4 points.
I had 4.
It'd be funny seeing some clips online of some student versus stats games.
They
and
make
just-
motherfuckers fall.
and
Yeah.
and the teachers be out there just dogging them.
Yeah,
and
some-
I be
yeah.
like,
We
did not have that.
we had a kid on our team. He nothing about him. He was a basketball I mean, it's for fun anyway.
yeah.
He took like 20 something shots.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He took like 20 something
I
shots.
don't even know. You got to remind me after because I do not remember.
And
Actually,
it's-
I fake remember.
And
We was almost
What's his first
at-
name start with?
a J.
Yep. Okay, that's exactly what I
We
thought it was.
almost was
He
back
played
in
more than
school.
me. Just for the,
Yes,
just for
and
the
it's like
antics.
He
real
sure
shit.
did,
You
yeah.
think he would play more than D-Mills
Yeah.
on any type of them?
Hell
like,
no. No
this is
sport
some
in
shit
America.
There's some shit for
Maybe
like
baseball.
shits and giggles.
But it was
he's
just
taking
because
these
it was
shots.
making the crowd laugh and they was engaged, I guess.
I remember I came in and I took a logo 3.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah. It didn't go in, by the way. But I did score 4 points.
We
Too
were
late.
trying to go to the game.
Yeah. I
Oh,
should've
we
told
just got to
him.
find another one.
Yeah.
I definitely
Oh,
would.
they should have
I'm
some
definitely
student versus
excited to
dad
go to it.
game.
What y'all
I'm gonna
think
go
they
to the
record
Jack
is?
Tosh Christmas tournament.
I'm 100% there too with you, P.
I think Soho Brody hit me up, said he might slide again. But yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Say less.
Just let me know. Mike don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I know.
About what?
See?
The Jack Tosh Christmas tournament, high school basketball. So
What y'all think his self record is? They play 4 games.
1
2
and
and
3.
2.
0-4.
Yeah, they're on 4.
Who did they play?
They ain't got us no more.
The next game against 0-5 Proviso East.
Oh,
When?
Proviso East is bad.
When?
That is
Them kids not built the same,
Today.
man.
Today?
Where?
it's at Proviso though.
That's all that TikTok.
First game they played against Fenwick. They only lost by 8.
Not
Oh,
bad.
so it was competitive loss. Okay.
Then they went against RBHS.
Oh, Riverside Brookfield.
Riverside Brookfield.
They lost by 40. Then they went against Joliet West. Lost by 11.
That's Fears' school.
They went against Glenbar South. That score has not been reported, so they could have won that one. I don't know. And then they went against a team in A. The fuck is that? Nazareth Academy.
Nazareth Academy. Yeah.
They lost by 10.
Damn, is Riverside Brookfield that good?
I guess so. Let me
I mean,
see.
I don't know. You know, as
They
high,
6-1.
high school
Oh.
changes year by year.
Yeah.
40
I just
point-
said Proviso East was 0-5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's crazy to see Proviso being 0-5 in that
Damn,
conference.
they beat a team 87-25.
Riverside Brookfield?
Yeah.
So they really like
God
that. They
damn.
must be like one of the best teams.
They beat
I
them.
don't even think so though.
They beat them.
Oh.
Damn, they out here
I remember
belt to
you.
ass.
I remember you was asking us a long time ago. We used to play. This is when we was on his South team. But every time we had a game before, we going against Proviso. You know how coach what I was talking about, like, man, y'all better be careful. They gonna be rough. They gonna be hacking you. Like, they always gave us a breakdown. We don't know what the fuck the other coaches were talking about us.
Yeah, they might have said anything.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, y'all got these guys.
They got one hooper, double him.
like we ain't had no damn culture or nothing like that.
I got one more NBA related thing, and then we can move on. ESPN put out their latest version of 25 under 25.
Okay.
I'm just gonna read them and react accordingly. Number 1 on the list is Victor Wembanyama.
Makes sense.
Yep.
That's fair. Number 2 is Anthony Edwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Feels good too. Number 3 is Kate Cunningham.
Okay. The list seems like it's in line.
Is doing well so far.
Yeah.
Number 4 is J-Dub Jalen Williams.
Perfect.
Okay.
Number 5 is Alperen Sengun.
I like it.
Number 6 is Amin Thompson.
Okay. Let's get it.
Number 7 is Evan Mobley.
Okay.
A little fall off from Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
I think he was like
Willis.
top 5, 25 under 25 from ESPN. Number 8, Cooper Flagg.
Hey.
Number 9, Chet Holmgren.
See, I think Chet.
Chet could be a little higher.
Chet could be up there with Evan Mobley.
I'm gonna let you cook more.
Chet could definitely be up there with Evan Mobley.
Number 10, Jalen Johnson. Number 11, Scotty Barnes.
Okay.
Number 12, Franz Wagner. Darrick, opinions? Because I haven't said one guy name yet.
Oh, I don't have an opinion on it.
Okay. Number 13, Paolo Banchero. Do you have an opinion about that? Franz being higher than Paolo?
No,
Okay.
You don't?
This is a podcast, so
Not right now.
I would love for
Why?
you to
I
have
think
one.
Franz has played better than Paolo.
That's not about this season, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not just.
I mean, it's
based-
just 25 and 25.
But I thought it was somewhat based on this year too.
I mean, it
25
plays
and a
it
25,
plays a
dude?
part, but it's not like
Oh, then yeah, I think Paolo should be higher.
Paolo should be over Scotty and Franz.
number 14, Jalen Duren.
See who after him.
Yeah, I got to see who's after.
I need to hear the top 20. That's
Number
what I'm waiting on.
15, Denny Abdia.
That's nice.
Number 16, Stephon Castle.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 17, Conkin Nipple. Number 18, Dylan Harper.
Oh shit.
That too low, too high?
Dylan Harper. I would have Dylan Harper above Con. I think Dylan Harper's a stud in the making.
Same.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be.
Their
really
argument
good.
is that they think Khan is a stud.
Yeah.
which-
330 point
Once
games
again,
already.
Dylan Harper definitely has a higher ceiling, but Conkin Nipple's better right now.
I don't know.
I just think Dylan Harper's just in a role where he can't.
Yeah, that don't make you
Yeah.
better to me. You got better stats because you play for the fucking Hornets.
I
I come
that's
off the bench behind
and that's
De'Aaron
also
Fox.
probably what this list could be. Also,
Well, I really honestly don't give a fuck what they saying. That's not how
Yeah.
I'm gauging it. He's telling me the names, and I'm telling.
I would take
Mike.
Dylan Harper over Conkin Nipple every day of the week.
All right, my guy. I'm making sure we on one fucking accord
Number 19,
because
BJ
you're doing
Edgecombe.
a lot of defending.
My fault.
No, I'm just talking shit.
Number 20, Dyson Daniels.
Number 20 is
okay,
Dyson
Dyson.
Number 21, Jalen Suggs.
I'll probably take Suggs.
I'm taking
over-
Jalen
I'll take
Suggs.
I
Suggs
think so,
over
too.
Dyson.
Number 22,
And over VJ Edgecombe as of right now.
That's fair.
22, Alex Sarr.
I'll
Oh,
take Alex Sarr
wow.
over Dyson Daniels.
Wow, he is low.
He's low.
23, Josh Giddey.
Oh, he's low too.
Your guy, man, top 25.
He back, baby.
How the hell is he lower than Conkin Nipple though? That shit don't even make sense.
I can understand it.
Conkin was young and thriving, so shit, they just eating it up.
So was Josh Giddey.
He's not as young as Conkin. He's a rookie that had what 3 or 4 30
Three
point
30-point games so far. I think his game translates more to just anywhere, while Josh Giddey kind of does not do that. So I'm not saying I agree, but
Yeah.
I understand what the rationale will be. Last two names, number 24, Sar Thompson, and number 25, Reed Shepard.
They got a Sar kind of low.
They got this list fucked up. I'm taking Reed Shepard over a lot of them people. I'm taking Asar over a lot of those folks. Jalen Johnson was too low. That stood out to me.
You
I
think
think Chet-
he should be higher than Chet?
Chet's top.
Who?
Jalen Johnson.
To me?
I think Chet is like
I think
Top
Chet is too
four,
low.
top five.
I think
I
Chet's
will,
too
that
low.
was my part. I think Chet too low too. So matter of fact, they are what 10 and 9 or something.
9 and 10. Chet is 9, Jalen Johnson 10.
Who is 8, 7, 6?
8 is Flag, 7 is Mobley, 6 is Thompson. I'm in Thompson. It's
Man,
tough. We got a lot of
Jalen
talent,
Johnson in
man.
that range of Amin Thompson, in my opinion.
same with Chet.
No doubt about it. But my argument is for Jalen Johnson.
Strip the accolades.
Jalen Johnson and Chet should definitely be over Coop as of right now.
Who would y'all rather
Yeah.
have on your team? Evan Mobley or Chet Holmgren?
Chet Holmgren.
Is that recency bias, or did y'all
yes,
feel that
1,000%
way?
said recency bias. They wouldn't have said it at the start of the year.
I agree.
To me,
Coming off a DPOY,
Yeah, let me not speak for
Chet
you.
would have had that DPOY if that motherfucker was healthy.
Neither one of them would have had it if Vic was healthy.
Yeah, but again, like Chet, the DPOY is not meaning much to me in terms of like against Chet because it was damn near Chet Award too. He just didn't have the games played.
And also, I think defensively, he still brought the same impact, but offensively, I always thought Chet was the better offensive
it's the
player.
offense.
he's better offensive player. And that might be, the
Yeah.
gap between them defensively is not as large as the gap between them offensively.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
would
fair.
always will still win Chet.
Because I trust Chet to create for himself.
Yeah, for sure.
I enjoyed Chet game 100 times more better than Evan Mobley, but I know Evan Mobley got real stands out there, so I ain't know. But yeah, I would go Chet for me personally.
I'm surprised Banchero, Franz Wagner to get much pop. I thought that was going to be one that at least Darrick was going to be like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for him to go. That's his shit.
there was nothing for me to pop on him for that. I just kind of just let it ride out.
So you agree?
Not really.
It's
but
also one spot.
No, it
That's
was two.
fair, too,
Wasn't
yeah.
wasn't it two?
It wasn't
No, it's
even
one spot.
drastic.
Oh, what?
It's 12 and 13.
Oh.
I feel you.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Flip them?
Yeah, if you flip them, does that change anything? Yeah, you're right.
For the most part, this list was okay. Like some of the stuff stands out.
I think the end they got lazy. Reed Shepard is the 25th. I'm cool. I'm taking Reed Shepard over Jalen Suggs.
And a Star Thompson.
I'm taking Reed Shepard over Josh Giddey. I'm taking Reed Shepard over. Who else did you name? I forgot.
Dyson Daniel.
I'm taking Reed Shepard over Dyson Daniels. I may take Reed Shepard over Alex Sarr. May. Not there yet, but May.
Snubbed on the list. LaMelo Ball.
Absolutely snubbed.
People are saying Derrick Queen got snubbed. Mike,
Wait.
Keontae George.
Hey man, just dropped 40 and beat the Grizzlies.
Would you
yesterday.
take him over Dyson Daniels?
Hell yeah, I'm taking him over Dyson Daniels.
Definitely.
Ron Rollins got some stands out
I
here.
honestly don't think Dyson Daniels should be on this list.
Same. He's playing a lot better though.
He has, but I just think other guys have a lot more upside.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who else people think got. Zach Edey got shooters because that Zach Edey named top of this list, man.
Unfortunate that he got to miss another 4 weeks.
So frustrating.
That shit
And you
is
immediately
crazy.
saw the impact the first game he left.
He was so good through that little stretch that he came back and played. And then for him to now have to miss over a month again, that shit hurt, man. That shit fucked up.
Casey Wallace.
Oh,
Come on, man.
I'm just naming names. People in the comment
Come on,
section
man.
saying snub. That's
Hey,
all.
We not even mad at the Case and Wallace because Case and Wallace just show up and do his thing. He ain't worried about no names
he's
on no
so
list.
damn good.
Scotty
defensively,
Barnes
man.
or Paolo Banchero?
Paulo.
Because y'all didn't address that. Scotty Barnes 11, Paolo is 13. I mean, it ain't a big ass gap,
It's
but
not a big gap. Shit, man, that's tough.
I think it really depends who you are right now. Because if you want because Apollo ain't no slouch on him, but like
Yeah.
Scotty is obviously like
th-
he
this-
can be all NBA defense.
this where also
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna pop my shit.
But also, I think
I have a tweet from I think the summer or last summer where I was saying, because this is when the high-low was still a thing, I was on high-low watching Jalen Johnson, Paolo Banchero, and Scotty Barnes because all of those guys are in a relatively same type of space before, and now we seeing
I'm
it
going
come to
Scotty.
fruition.
And it's tough though, but I'm going Scotty. I think
Yeah.
the defensive upside is a reason enough. I don't know if he'll ever be as good of an
as an
overall offensive player as Paolo Banchero.
Yeah.
But it's also not like Paolo Banchero is this overwhelmingly great offensive player.
But
either,
it's
though.
that, bro. It's again because I agree with you. I think that's a little hold off. Is that Paulo is still like his shot diet is just a little crazy, I guess. But like to me, again, having a dude that's a 6'10" walking mismatch is just like.
But it's a matter of-
so much fucking upside.
It's also a matter of can we convince him that he is a mismatch?
Yeah.
Because we know, man, and he's been doing better at this, so I don't want
Yeah,
to act
he's
like
been-
this.
he's been kinda
and
like
he
back
also
and
is what,
forth.
year 4? It's not. We talk about a young guy, 25 and 25. There's so much time for him to. But if we can get him to also recognize that he is a 6'10" walking mismatch, and it's unrealistic to assume somebody can do that every possession. Only fucking Giannis could do that every possession. But I just wanted more. I just want
again,
more
and-
of him being like, oh, this dude is 6'7". He's not big enough, and I'm just gonna go through his chest instead of turnaround midi. Even if the turnaround midi goes in occasionally.
Hey, it be looking good. It's some of those shots that when it goes in, it looks amazing. But when it misses, it's like, why the hell you take that shot?
It's okay. Yeah.
That's your shot.
I think my frustration with Paolo comes out of because I see it. You know what I mean? I see why you love him so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know he can get there, and I just want him to get to that point. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, he has gotten there. It's just injuries have kind of slowed him down a little bit recently.
I think he mean gotten there on understanding the mismatch.
I wish he could play off of people more. Like, I wish I could see the Desmond Bain handoffs where it's like Desmond Bain has the option to hit you as a roller more. Like, you're picking up more of the easy baskets versus isolation every day.
I mean, that's where his teammate got him beat 100% of the time.
Yeah.
That man Franz, he gets his possessions as like a isolation touch. Boy, it's time and he just hit a right cut, right time, dribble handoff. He's right at the rim, and we just don't get enough of that from Paolo. And some of that is because Franz Wagner is not as offensively talented as Paolo, so he kind of needs to be a great cutter. He kind of needs to do some of the other stuff. While Paolo does have the offensive talent, like, man, fuck all that. Give me the ball. And let me do what I can do.
Which honestly isn't a bad thing.
It can be.
It can be, but I also think he's also a good enough passer, and he does a lot of other things that I think kind of alleviates that to where it's not that much of a negative. Like, he's not Cam Thomas.
100%. No. Hell no.
He could be one of those players, and again, I always said this about Anthony Davis, and I'm not comparing him in any type of way. It's just how you can get your buckets. Anthony Davis could have got it two ways. He could get it by getting his buckets, the real, like the hard way, or he could get it just hard hat way, offensive rebound, running the floor. Paolo could do the same shit where he's picking up 10 to 12 points off just playing hard.
Shit, yeah.
But let's be honest, though, Mike. I don't. This is the tough part. Hard hat does not allow you to be max contract player if you're Anthony Davis. Unfortunately, what makes him the max player is that he's talented enough and athletically gifted enough in his prime to be able to get it in hard hat ways where you would see Anthony Davis tip the ball to some offensive rebound and dunk it. But you get the max money by being able to catch that bitch, face, jab, and shoot that motherfucker in somebody's face and take him off the dribble at 6'11", 6'10", and block 4 shots. That's what makes us say, holy shit, here go a blank check. Hard hat, here go $25 million a year. Thank you, Nick Claxton.
I feel you. I think he could do it both ways. Like
he can.
He could do it both ways, and it can benefit him.
It's also hard to convince players when they've shown an ability.
Yeah, he just did that in the playoffs 2 years ago. I'm talking about Paolo.
Yeah.
Like, why? I just had 40 in a was that a closeout game or second?
They lost the closeout game. They won Game 7 his rookie year.
I think
or was
to
that
me,
his second year
second
against
year.
the Cavs?
Yeah.
Again, it's just I hear so many great scores talk
And he
about,
carried them.
and it's like the players that average the 30 points or whatever. It's just like I pick up so many. I think Devin Booker might even said it. It's just like I could pick up so many easy points just by getting the fast break layup or getting to the free throw line and doing all these things. The next thing you know, I'm already at 20 points going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like for these people that average close to 25, to around 30 points a night, like you have to find a way to get it just regardless.
Yeah. I guess I just asked, like, if the isolation from Paolo is your go-to shot as a team, how good can your team actually be?
What they are and what they've been.
Which is good, but not.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yep.
But also, this is only like, what, year 3? So, like,
Yeah. He's got, year 4. 5.
Yeah.
Year 5.
this is year 5?
I think so, right?
Time
Year 1,
be
they didn't make
flying.
the playoffs.
Year
Year
2,
2,
they
they
lost to
did.
Cavs.
Year 3, so this is year 4.
Yeah, because they just,
Okay, this year-
it was
this year.
Cavs and Celtics.
Yeah, year 4.
So, I mean, there's a lot more room to grow.
For sure. He's 23.
So, yeah, that isolation shot.
Still remember
in
him
3
at
years,
Summer
a
League,
young
man.
20.
That could be money.
Could be. Let's think about Donovan Mitchell a lot on the drive over here.
In what way?
Because he's just a fucking dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah,
I
I
just think
think
it's
one of y'all
insane.
tweeted, or maybe one of y'all said it. He hits, won the game yesterday, but like he was
They
hitting
won,
shots.
but
I'm
they
like,
lost. I think they
Y'all-
lost. They lost that game, Mike.
y'all is so damn lucky y'all got Donovan Mitchell because he was hitting some ridiculous shit, bro.
He scored
that should have been a
22
game they
points
lost.
in the fourth quarter, Mike.
Yeah.
22.
Hey, when I say, what would you? How would you feel if I said Marvin Bagley giving you work in the fourth?
I don't want to talk about it.
Talk about it.
Nice little hook shot.
Shout out to Bag. Bub Carrington had a great game.
Talk about Evan Mobley.
Prefer not to. The reason I was thinking about Donovan Mitchell, and this is a failed experiment because I got to other examples really fast. I was thinking like, man, Donovan Mitchell fuck around and be the best player at his position to not be the best player at his position. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But then I was like, oh no, Joel Embiid literally, even though he won an MVP, nobody's like he's the best center in the league. So that like I immediately thought of like
No,
7
there was people
examples.
saying he was the best
Yeah,
center in the
I
league.
heard a lot of
You
people
think
saying
so?
it.
Yeah, especially his MVP year. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How about consensus wise though? Maybe there's always gonna be pockets, but like I think most people was like, yeah, Jokic is still the best player in the
guess
world,
so,
even
yeah.
if Joel Embiid got his MVP.
Yeah.
But he's one of the best examples of that. Where like I'm really like a top 3 player. But
Durant.
Yeah, I was gonna say
KD
Kevin
is
Durant or
another
LeBron
one.
James.
Kevin Durant is probably the best.
Because
answer
there,
to give. Yeah.
no, there wasn't a real year where LeBron.
Kevin
was,
Durant had a
like,
whole campaign.
Kevin Durant was.
He had a
His whole
whole
campaign,
campaign
right?
saying
Yeah.
I'm tired of being number 2.
Yeah, no, Kevin Durant's probably the best answer you give. A top 10-ish player that was never the best player at his position.
Which is just.
I mean, Kevin Durant
You got to
was
tip your hat sometime.
he was
you know?
even drafted number 2. So like,
That was a part of the campaign,
Yeah.
D-Millie. Number 2, I think he was second MVP vote or something. He said
Who's the best point guard that fits that? Off the top of my mind. Obviously, this is probably more of an
Russell
experimental
Westbrook.
thing.
Russell Westbrook never was the best point guard in the league because Steph Curry was so fucking dominant. But Russell Westbrook was averaging triple doubles and shit. And motherfuckers still was like, Steph Curry.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think that now it gets difficult because we swaying what positions are.
Or you also have like Jason Kidds of the world. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
When they was going to the finals, he
off
was
the top
guy.
of mind, people probably had him.
But I'm thinking about Steve Nash kind of dominated that little section because he had the 2 MVPs.
Right. Can't be Chris Paul because 08 exists. He was the best player at his
But
position.
even then, Steve Nash would probably Steve Nash.
It's possible. Oh, you know the best way to do this? NBA GM survey, right? NBA GM survey says who's the best point guard in the league right now. We see who's always number 2.
When did they start doing that?
2002.
so you could just click back constantly.
Sure can.
Oh wow.
You know, once it's on the internet,
don't-
D-Mills, it's always on the internet. You can never leave.
He said, so you just click back. Okay.
I can't remember who is it. Let me see.
He said, so those vines I used to post being freaky, they're still there, huh?
They're still there.
The weekend, bro, it kills me when
2K.
people send us those vines because I don't even have those vines.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. Because you remember that time we were this is
The
when you got
mall
finessed
dancing?
at the mall? That I was dancing.
They with that bucket
And
hat.
like, how did y'all find that?
They
Vine
got-
has been dead for 15
They got
years.
that vine where I had that towel
She
on
got
my head
56
acting like I was
grams
my
of sugar. I
mama.
said, I'm good. That shit bogus as hell. Yeah, that shit. I had a Mystic from the cafe, 56 grams of sugar.
56.
I'm sipping it and I look at the thing. I'm like, oh, this garbage. I'm not finishing this.
A 2003 best point guard in the NBA. Jason Kidd got 100% of the votes.
As he should.
100% of the votes, bro. God damn.
Let's guess. 2004, he's number 1 again.
Let's see. It takes a while to load.
He ain't 100%, but he's number 1 again.
Come on, 2K. Number 1 at point guard for 2000. Hello, 2K? Did they not ask the question this time around? They didn't ask who's the best at every position this year. Oh, yes, they did. Yes, they did. Jason Kidd has 95% of the votes. Who's got 5%?
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash got 5% of them. Yep. Yeah. Next year, 2004, 2005, the best point guard in the league, according to other GMs, is
It's probably Steve Nash now.
He's a Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd with 79%. Number 2 with Steve Nash, about 10%. Sam Cassell, 4%. Stephon Marbury, 4%.
Hey,
Sam Cassell is with who at the time? Milwaukee,
I'm not
Minnesota,
even
or
I would guess
Clippers?
Minnesota if
Okay.
I had to guess, but I don't know. All right, next year, who is the best point guard in the league?
2005,
Yep.
Steve Nash.
Why did they didn't put these in the same order every year? So I got to find it instead of it being like the third question every
We're
season.
about to get the change of the guards in any season now. It's this year or next year.
Oh, they genuinely didn't ask this season.
Okay. Because it says Jason Kidd's been
They said,
dominating.
yeah, he's just winning every single one. So we're not even gonna do that one. The year after that,
This is probably Nash.
Yeah, this is 7 seconds or less, Nash.
this is actually.
But this
pissing
might
me
have
off.
been, they might have asked it before 7 seconds or less popped off.
Best point guard in the league. Nash, 96% of the votes,
Boom. There you have it.
and Jason Kidd got the other 4%.
he's still there though.
He's still there, man. He's still there. All right, we gonna jump down to 2011.
This is probably Chris Paul.
No, this is probably Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose, yeah.
This is going into 2011.
So he ain't MVP
He
yet.
ain't MVP yet.
So this is probably, who did you say, Derrick?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
Yeah,
He's number
Chris
2.
Paul. Rajon Rondo?
Who was he in conversations with?
Darren Williams?
Darren Williams
Oh
is number 1.
yeah.
Darren Williams got 50%. Steve Nash got 35%.
I was a part of the 50% for Darren Williams. I always thought Darren Williams was better than Chris Paul. And it was back and forths. I did.
The year before that,
He's bigger,
Chris Paul got
stronger,
it.
scored better.
Did he win better though?
They won the
Did
same.
he win better though?
They both didn't have a ring, so they
Oh,
won
here
the
we
same
go.
shit.
Here we go.
Chris Paul definitely turned out to be better career-wise, but at the primes, I always took Darren Williams.
I'll never forget that day. I turned on my TV. It was a random game going against the damn Bobcats. He had 55.
With the Nets, right? With the red jerseys. He had the headband on.
Posting their ass up.
Number 8,
This is the last year we'll do, 2011, 2012.
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose.
60% for Derrick Rose.
Rajon Rondo. Chris Paul.
Chris Paul got the rest of the votes.
Okay.
All right.
Shout out D Rose, man. You know he nice.
I did hear that once upon a time.
Shout out Darrick Rose. Man, that boy is nice.
He didn't say that. That's not what he said.
That's the radio version.
He didn't say it.
That quad ass hat on.
Oh man.
So we get on Grand Theft Auto today?
Hell yeah.
You gonna get on?
No.
Damn.
I
know
don't think
you
I
not.
have time to. Not today, at least.
I'm mad though. I loaded up that enhanced version. It say you got 4 M's to your name. I said, well, damn.
What 4Ms get you in that game?
Probably a car.
That's it though.
Phillip Rivers is starting this week.
And I got the
He
Seahawks
is?
defense.
Oh, man.
Mike Evans came back and gave me 22 fantasy points when I didn't need him no more.
I was about to say, yeah, you're not even
I'm
playing
not
for
even in the
nothing.
playoffs anymore.
How you
Well,
feeling, D Millie?
Are you talking about, you about to say the same thing I'm saying? Feeling about all y'all fantasy football matches. Okay. I'll let y'all do that. Then I got one more D. Millie question.
Go ahead.
No, do your fantasy football.
No, go ahead, because I don't know what the fuck you
How you
talking
feeling, D. Millie?
Good.
Last John Cena wrestling match ever tonight, man.
Oh, I did not know what you was talking about.
And he went on to Pat McAfee.
He did.
And said, hey, bro, I'm not about to pull the shit that The Rock do or all these other dudes that they retire, but then they come back for another match fight. He said, this is it. I am closing the book. Don't expect me ever to come back.
He actor
And
now, right?
He's a full-time actor. But he was basically saying that, like, I want y'all to have that closure. I don't want you to think that this is the end for now. It literally is the end for me. I am not coming back. And I'm like, damn. But also part of me was like, because if we all have the closure that he won't come back, and then he come back,
Yes,
and then it's gonna hit. That pop is
shot.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't
So
know.
like, I don't know. He's saying that he thinks he don't want no one to think that they're gonna pivot this into WrestleMania, and that's when it will be his last match. This shit just sounds stupid that he's retiring on Saturday night's main event. He's too big of a name to be retiring on Saturday night.
You saying that they are playing the game?
No, it's not. I just think it was playing poorly.
Ah, okay.
Terrible execution.
And he's going against Gunther.
Yes.
Do we just expect the John Cena win? He can't go off on the L. Or maybe that's how they line it up for he will come back.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea how this match.
When wrestling,
That's so
when
interesting to me.
wrestling talks, do you believe it?
When they're telling stories, yeah.
I'm talking about like this type of shit.
Oh,
I ain't never coming back. Don't believe it.
I never know when it's kayfabe and when it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes he sounds very genuine, but he's also a S-tier actor. So like, you never know what's real with him.
Is that the main event?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything interesting else on the card?
Cody Rhodes is wrestling the NXT champion. I can't remember his name. He's a big like African dude, I think. Swole as hell.
What about John Henry? Joe Henry? Who's that guy?
I don't know if Joe Henry's on the card.
Okay.
I haven't
that's-
really looked at the card.
But you excited? Are you streaming that tonight? That's your plan.
Yeah, I plan on doing it in the room.
You can promo it.
Oh. If you tune into D-Millie _ on Twitch, you will see me live reacting to John Cena's last match.
Did you do Taco Tuesday?
No, I ended up just going home. I couldn't think of no. I had posted on Instagram, and everybody was trolling, so I just left. I didn't even do anything.
What you asked them?
Give me Taco Tuesday recommendations, and everybody was saying
They know where the
tacos.
fuck you live.
Everybody know I live in Chicago. I was hoping locals who knew me would say some shit.
Do they ever say anything?
Sometimes,
Okay.
but
I would have told you to go to Pepe's.
I would have told you.
I told you to go to People's.
To what?
Tell him to go to People's.
Oh,
Tacos.
he ain't never been to People's Tacos.
No, Pepe's is terrible though.
Do you think so? I fuck with
Yeah.
Pepe's.
I'd never. My mom used to love their tacos. She used to bring
Yep.
them home.
My mama put me on.
I used to hate them tacos, man.
Why?
They just weren't good.
It's a fucking taco.
It just tasted like
I'm not saying
bland ass meat.
See, that's where you be going on some fat shit. I'm not gonna lie.
How?
Because the fucking meat definitely not bland. What type of meat would you get?
Steak,
Oh,
ground
okay.
beef.
I get ground
chicken.
beef. Ground beef is not bland. I'm not here to tell you that it's the best taco,
Yeah.
but I think bland is a
I
fucking
didn't know
lie.
she was wearing. That's like a NASCAR Lakers jacket.
Yeah.
It's a motorcycle
That shit
jacket.
That's the first thing I
Motorcycle
complimented.
jacket. Yeah, that shit
He
raw.
said he got that bitch for free. He said he found that motherfucker.
Yeah, lost and found.
Damn, that's crazy.
You ever had-
some kid cold as fuck right now because you took his jacket.
You ever had
off.
He'd be
Pepe's
cold
tacos?
with the jacket on outside.
You ever had Pepe's tacos?
No.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Mike eat a taco?
I haven't seen Mike eat anything ever.
We go to the same taco restaurant, so I know he eat them.
Tacos, I like steak. I like they steak tacos, D-Mouse.
They do.
You had them before?
Yeah.
We
They
talking about
should
a
elite.
taco place.
What place y'all talking about?
Pepe's.
I'm talking Pepe's with him.
We talking about
The one by the crib?
tacos El Valle.
Yeah.
Taqueria El Valle.
I
he
think it's like that. Taqueria El Valley.
he telling me
No, it's
the
taqueria.
meat tastes bland.
He a food reviewer. Oh shit.
But I'm telling him, I ain't here to say Pepe's is the greatest taco by any means. But the one thing I can fucking say is it's not bland. It just probably ain't good.
Austin
don't
said
like
you got to be drunk to eat that shit.
it. Say what?
Austin said you got to be drunk to eat Pepe's.
Austin is fucking 12. He don't know shit about Pepe's really. Yeah, I mean,
You know what's crazy, Austin? We can be in this bitch when we 45. You still gonna be a kid to us, bro. Yeah, happy 19th birthday.
When I was eating Pepe's for the first time, Austin probably was literally an infant. no, real shit. I was eating Pepe's at like 7 years old, 6 years old. How many old years am I older than you? I'm some 6 years older than you. Yeah, so you was like 1. So like, he wasn't around for the Pepe.
Yeah, I had Pepe's when I lived on the south side too.
But
My
you
mom
said
used
you
to bring it
got a
home.
bunch of different other shit though. My mom always only would fuck with their
Hey,
ground
P, I
beef
gotta
tacos.
tell you something, man.
Talk to me. What you said?
this motherfucker don't care about nothing y'all talking about.
I don't.
Oh, I mean it's tacos. It's
I
tacos.
don't, because I was in the car.
And I bet he about to say something that don't mean shit.
I was in the car, right?
You
I'm
listen to
listening.
21 Savage album?
No, I'm listening to Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I'm listening to No Ceilings.
Which
I think
one?
I came. This is the first one.
Okay.
But I think I came to the realization, because we always talk music when I'm streaming or whatever. We talking in the chat.
Yep.
I have to ask people where you rank Lil Wayne before I really start conversing with you, because it just kind of tell your age. Because again, I'm listening to No Ceilings. You can go, like, young folks can go back to No Ceilings. You can't appreciate it how like the OGs do.
So me and Austin, I think I told y'all we was at Go Hayes had an event where he performed and everything like that. And on the way back, Flex hopped in the car with me and we was talking. And I was telling him that me and you be talking to the people in your streams. And I was telling Flex, like, what I've realized for every generation is we waste so much time arguing about who is who and what is what, because young people, I don't try to shit on their time because I know what it was like when I was coming up and my uncles and them like, look, man, Lil Wayne and that. But like, it's not even the music, it's the time. I'm connected to going to LimeWire to find Lil Wayne. Like, if you wasn't there burning blank disc for Lil Wayne shit, if you didn't have an MP3,
On a freaking MP3.
Yeah, then
my
you-
shit didn't even have the back to it. You can see the battery fall out.
They never going to understand that feeling.
And I'm trying to explain to him too.
Now you
Like,
got me. What do MP3 players look like nowadays?
I'm trying to explain to him, like, if you weren't there to experience, again, we was in middle school. You might
We
have
was
been
young as hell. We was in
They
middle school.
probably
Where
can
it's
connect
like-
to Wi-Fi now.
throw it in the bag. It's Fabulous had throw it in the bag.
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking hot. Oh, let's do it by walking. Like,
We all would go home and MTV Jams would just play
these
all
are
day
songs that was hot as hell, and he came over and took the song.
and made it
So
his
you had to
own.
not experience his song, but
Hey.
you had to experience that shit when it came out.
MP3 players now look like how the old iPads used to look. iPods.
iPod, yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
I guess it's dope.
That
I
is
be
crazy.
thinking about
Let me see his price.
They're like $20.
Yeah.
what is it called? Minimalizing. Like going to a phone that don't got apps or going to something like that, so you're not strolling your phone. I be thinking about this shit all the
Then
time.
you realize you're gonna need that
type
shit.
in,
but it's my job.
Can you type
Yeah.
in sidekick?
That's the tough.
I want to buy an old sidekick. I want to buy an old sidekick so fucking
So you
bad.
can flip that. Oh, I never
I
had
need that
one.
shit
You
so I
know
can
that?
hang up
Bro,
on
I-
somebody.
Not only did I have one, you know why I had one at?
They have
Fucking
them-
Burr Ridge.
Oh, so you was really on.
Man, they was on my dick.
They got them on eBay.
I
Some
was
people are
him.
reselling them on eBay.
But they be, oh, look, this
Yeah.
motherfucker right here,
Yeah.
this ain't the one I had. I want the one.
Hey,
'cause
I remember
Sidekick developed to the point where They see I seen it, but I want the old one. I want the one I had that spin out.
I ain't had
Wait,
no
is that
sidekick.
new? Austin, was that new?
That's the one I had right there. Because they had the colorful keyboard with the orange on it, but it spent out. They started to develop the sidekick where it pushed up. No,
Yeah.
you gotta have that bitch pop.
Wait.
When you put that bitch out the pocket and it flipped up off of the tech, man, I was him. You would think I had a Bentley.
I used to think I was.
I ain't had no
I used to be
sidekick.
so jealous because I ain't have a phone, but motherfuckers had a fuck, and I used to
I ain't
be
had
like,
no
damn.
side. You know how we got down though?
So the lick that I had right here, eBay ain't shit no more, right? Y'all don't use eBay no more.
I
don't
use
either.
eBay multiple times a week.
I use eBay for my action figures, but eBay was the shit. eBay was like Amazon before Amazon. My auntie used to sell phones. So when I was in
Cell
Burr
phone,
Ridge,
get it?
right. I would get all the hot phones. So she'd get a bunch of phones and she'd be like, what you want, the sidekick? Boom. So I had the sidekick. Then Google dropped their first phone, the G1. Can you pull up the G1? The G1 was like a first touch screen, full keyboard phone. And it was Google's first phone. I remember I had that. Bro, oh my gosh. Now, Mike,
You can get it for $60 right now.
this phone was iconic, Mike, because I'm in Burr Ridge. Wayne is dropping a freestyle. I could download it to the fucking phone. The other phones you got to take and plug up to the
Yeah,
computer.
you gotta do
You don't
too
have to do
fucking
that
much.
with the G1. You can download it straight to the fucking phone, bro. So somebody would drop a mixtape, download it to the phone. Wale just dropped the mixtape.
Hey, somebody said something. I think it was my boy Shaq. He said like with the old phones or whatever, kids used to get scared. I used to get scared when I actually hit the internet button on my shit.
Yeah,
and it started
'cause your
loading
shit-
up the
yeah, 'cause
internet.
if your
Your
mama
mama
get
bill.
charged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But no, I ain't had no sidekick. But I remember I think it was Skate 2. You had like a phone. I don't know. Like you could just pull up your phone. That shit was a sidekick, and I felt like I damn near had one.
Yeah.
Damn.
I still remember one of my ringtones. I've been trying to find a fucking song, but I think it was
When
just
you-
a pre-made sidekick phone. Ringtones is a thing. You remember you would go on the radio and be like, oh, here come the part, here come the part.
You gotta tell everybody quiet.
And that's your ringtone right off the radio.
I'll be mad when somebody
You
walks-
should let me love you.
Yeah.
Let me be the your mama in the background. Yeah, hey girl.
What song was y'all listening to and singing with your whole heart, but you had no business even know what it
is
was? And I'm
this?
thinking about like it'd be
Birthday
like
sex? No.
birthday sex, that Ludacris, that welcome to my sex room. I'm 12 years old singing that shit.
What's that song? You calling me daddy?
That's that
calling me
Wetter?
dad?
That's
Yeah.
Twister.
Sing that shit all the time. Anything about a dream.
She said, I need a daddy. Wayne remixed that shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. That was the day.
We should all buy dumb phones, man.
I'm finna buy one. Finna buy me a sidekick.
By burner phone.
But I'm trying to find the one that I
already
have.
got
If I
one,
can get
bro.
the same exact
Get
one.
that
I
Nokia
had.
2780, bro.
You know what other phone was hot? The Razor.
Oh yeah, my mama had a razor.
Oh, did she?
Or the Blackberry.
My mama
I had
got
a
the
Blackberry.
razor, then
You
the
had a Blackberry
Blackberry.
too?
If it was a hot phone, I had the chocolate. I remember there was like an LG chocolate. Yeah, I had. If it was hot, because my auntie sold phones, I had it. And I would take them all to fucking school.
Oh, my
That's-
mom used
you-
to have that.
Bro, you have to be selling cocaine with that fucking
Yeah,
phone.
that's the shit that I think Nino Brown was using.
Y'all know what a track phone? I think my
Nokia
first phone was a track
6110.
phone.
I had a track phone.
Yeah, that was my first phone. You had to load minutes on it.
That's the
Yeah.
shit
You
string
could
off
run
the
out of
wire be
minutes.
using.
Ain't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
You could run out of minutes. Hey, hold up, Mike. My fucking, fuck it, I'm gonna get on the game, but my shit finna run out.
Now you call me because it's not against my plan.
Right.
Them
You
your
Remember
minutes,
you
not
used to
my
have that
minutes.
shit too, where it's like you get the extra battery, so your battery die, you just pop it out of the battery.
Or your minutes free after 9 o'clock.
Hell yeah. Text messages cost 2 cents or some shit.
Yeah.
Golly, that's why me and Kyrie used to talk on the house phone. My grandma Nana, she still got that same fucking phone number. I bet if I ask Kyrie what was my phone number growing up, he can recite that shit. That was
Yeah.
20 years ago.
You had to know phone numbers. It's like,
My
Had
fucking
to.
sidekick, it was a fucking, that's what the ringtone was. It's like, my Lamborghini comed off. But it was shut off. I don't know if it was a song or like I just remember him saying somebody's Lamborghini. This is the one.
Shit is weird, bro.
now you go to the schools and kids got newest iPhones,
They give you iPads in school. They just give them to you. Take this home. This your shit.
MacBooks all
Man,
around.
back in the day, bro, we used to go to Papa room to get on the computer. No, but you didn't
But
have a computer. You go to
my
Papa room.
In my grandma's house, and rest in peace to my grandma.
Rest in peace, Granny.
Like I'm telling you, I watched. She had shit from 1940s newspapers stacked up like. And with the computer room was upstairs. So to get up there, you had to go walk this narrow path up the stairs, walk this narrow path to the room, because everything was literally, it's like a hoarder's house, real, like no bullshit. But I remember I would go there all the time and I would go right to the computer. And it wasn't shit on that computer, but 2 games, and these are games that come with the damn computer.
Fucking Minesweeper.
The Minesweeper. And I was telling my shit. I still to this day don't know how to play Minesweeper, but I was playing the shit out that game.
What's the other it'll Ping pong? No.
It'll be like no. It was
the one with the paddles.
No, what the hell was Stephen A. Smith playing? They had
Solitaire?
They had Solitaire and Minesweeper on that
He
game.
was going crazy.
Yup, only thing I knew.
Bro, I remember growing up when
I'm really looking for a fucking
I would go to
sidekick.
Papa's room when he wasn't there and not typing in PORN. I was watching Sierra Ride It
Oh
music
my God.
video. And that was
funny.
like, I was a little kid.
He was like this.
She was going crazy in that music video, bro.
On
She
that
was.
chair.
She was going crazy.
You
and
just
I was,
wished you was that chick.
and anytime I heard somebody coming, I would just close the tab.
They don't know about having that one channel up, but you got the cartoons on last.
On last hell, yeah.
They don't know about that.
What was that had the girls next door past 1 o'clock in the morning? You got that shit on?
HBO,
I was
Cinemax.
just about to say that Girls Gone Wild ad
Girls Gone Wild,
was
yeah.
Stars.
that was the
Yep.
best fucking 18 seconds you'll ever see. But at night, that motherfucker ran for like 5 minutes.
You really had to have that controller in your hand to hit that last
and
one.
you had to have
mama.
imagination because they blocking out the boobs, but you see she raising the shirt.
She say censored on it.
And she talking about, yeah.
Bro, kids is crazy because that don't happen no more. You just go anywhere to see.
That
Go
takes
on
away
Twitter.
that takes away the fucking mystique of everything because you just had to just be like, I don't even know.
You had to be
I don't even
sneaky.
know. You had to be
You
sneaky.
had to find it. You had to hope that you watched the movie. I remember the first time I watched Don't Be a Menace. You remember the scene with them? They getting freaky on the dance floor.
Yes.
And they was
Oh,
dancing.
yeah.
I remember watching that
You
shit.
gotta act
oh
like you're
my
not
God.
really paying attention.
Right. My mom was sitting right here watching that shit with me. She had no
My
idea.
mama just be like, "Don't look." She'll try to cover my.
My mama
ass.
told me to cover my ass too.
Yeah.
What's the other Halle Berry movie?
Oh, Swordfish.
That was my
When she let
awakening.
the fucking newspaper down.
That was
Yeah.
my awakening. Halle Berry, man.
Ooh,
I
that's
remember I
why.
went to go see it. My dad called me like, "You went to go see Swordfish?" And like, he said, "Oh, you see Halle Berry naked?"
Bro, that shit reminded me of Harold and Kumar. They go to visit their little friends or whatever before they leave to go to White Castle.
No, that's when the fucking fucked up face dude. He had his girl.
No, that is that movie. But like their friends are just chilling in their apartment. And they're like, "You want to go to White Castle?" They say, "Nah, we got to watch this movie."
We
I
keeping
heard-
up every they going through every movie and writing down a scene where the girl's naked, right?
Yeah, they watching a whole like they can't fast forward this shit or whatever. They're just waiting for this one part that they heard that they seen some boobs in the movie.
Yep,
It's just
that was
like
the website they was making. That's how the movie fucking start.
This
That's
shit
like the
is
first
hilarious.
scene.
But nah,
That
dude,
website exists.
dude's name is Freak Show though.
Freak show, yeah.
Freak Show.
He crazy. He went to Y8. Did y'all ever do Y8 growing up?
No.
It's just a
No.
bunch of games on the bro. That shit used to be a hit.
What y'all know about
crazy
Cool Math?
Cool Math. Yes, I was thinking crazy math games. Regardless, man.
Cool Math, bro. Cool Math. Teacher had to stop letting us get on Cool
They
Math.
blocked that shit at my old school. You couldn't get on it. Yeah, man. What a time to be alive, man. We just got nostalgic about nothing.
Only the people that's our age gonna relate to.
Yeah.
And the Kamari's gonna end up clicking off.
Wrap the episode up, Mike.
Go ahead, because I'm shopping for sidekicks.
We appreciate you for listening to this
I'm drop
podcast.
200 on a fucking sidekick.
Super long week. We're gonna be back at it next week. We'll see you on Tuesday.
Peace.